here in a minute, bud.
So wait a minute. So hold on. So why are you late?
I'm late because of me.
But you gotta take Cassie home.
Yes.
Did you not wake up early enough?
But you're not gonna bring Cassie here to do the show with us.
No.
So what's the point?
Why not?
Why not? Because I'm a goddamn professional. That's why not.
Well,
it's not gonna turn into Dick Slap Dave Day. That's all you're gonna do. That's all we're gonna do. It's just dicks in the face.
I'm dick slapping you right now because I'm recording.
That's great. So no, we're not doing that. All right. All right. Let's see you in a bit.
Later.
All right.
What a douche.
What a fucking douche.
You are the motherfucking Antichrist!
All right. It is Sunday, October 22nd, 2017. I am the king of villains, Bulldog Malenko, along with Dirtnap Dave and Knubsie Slow. What's up, fellas?
Knubsie, baby.
Not much, just working.
This is the Bulldog Unchained podcast. And before we jump into anything, we're going to take a quick break, hit up the coughs. And, man, I got it going, too, man. I've been...
Dude, I woke up in a puddle of sweat this morning.
Of sweat.
Sweat. No, I didn't drink.
That's our secret code word.
I don't drink, but it was literally the top half of my body.
I mean, it could have been a puddle of something else. Maybe you were having great dreams.
Maybe Elmer glue. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't anything mixed out of
my sheet.
I was going everywhere.
Anything involving that at all.
I had coffee.
It was bad.
Was it decaf or caffeinated?
I like my comforter and everything. The top, like,
just soaked with sweat.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, thankfully.
Fucking awful.
Yeah, and I'm a little itchy.
You get night terrors?
I'm a little congesty. No, I don't get night terrors. I'm not much of a mover when I sleep because of my recreational activities. That's the dream scheme.
Right.
It helps you fucking it. That's the reason. That's medicinally why I use
Distilled Dave.
Yeah. No, I ain't Distilled Dave. I'm Deep Sleep Dave when it comes to that shit.
Dream Crusher Dave.
Yeah, that's it.
Dreamwork Dave.
Yeah.
Well, that's what. We'll cut to the break here in a second.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
Joe Rogan was talking about that, and he's been doing Sober October with Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura and Ari Shaffir, which Ari evidently is having a real fucking hard time with it.
Damn.
But Joe said the only thing that he's really seeing, not smoking weed at all this month, he's like, the dreams, man. The dreams are weird, and they came flooding back. He was like, there was no, like, easing back into dreams.
Just there they are.
Weird.
Yeah. Because if you shut that valve off and then you open it back up
it's
again,
like pinching the garden hose.
Yeah. Right. Right.
So what happened to Dirtnap sheets?
They're in the dirt. They're in the Dirtnap laundry right now, actually.
All right. We'll be right back.
Purell.
Gonna get some words from
no,
our
that's not a
sponsors.
shampoo. That's
No,
not
that's a
Purell.
hand
No,
sanitizer.
Purell's the hand sanitizer stuff.
Yeah,
That's what I
99% effective,
No,
99% effective all the time.
It's not that. It's not Purell.
Head and shoulders.
Purex. That's what it is.
No, that's still hand sanitizer.
Purex.
No, Purex is the laundry shit.
It's a laundry
it is?
detergent.
I thought-
That's what I'm talking about.
Ajax.
Ajax is like a cleaning agent.
We'll be right back.
Yep.
With these messages.
Secret headquarters is located at 4225 North 1st Avenue, Evansville, Indiana. Hours of operation, Monday through Thursday, 12 to 6 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 12 to 9 p.m. Go in there and check these guys out. They've got comic books, they've got toys, they've got pop figures, they've got a full arcade, and they keep getting new games in all the time. They've got Street Fighter, or Marvel vs. Capcom coming in. They've got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game. Like, these are just great throwbacks to your childhood. They've got toys like Transformers, G.I. Joe. Also, all listeners from Bulldog Unchained podcast, if you go in and tell them Bulldog Unchained sent you, you get 10% off of your purchase. There are some restrictions to that offer, though. But yes, definitely go check out Secret Headquarters.
Are you feeling the effects of the PG era? Do you miss the beer drinking and middle fingers? There is a cure for you.
Wash Talk Wrestling!
This is Scotty Stevens.
And this is Blown Star.
We bring you all the action and drama of the Monday Night Wars.
WWF Monday Night Raw takes on WCW Monday Nitro from 20 years ago.
Interact with us on Facebook and Twitter.
Download us on Podbean, iTunes, and Stitcher.
It takes me to lick him.
Could you imagine how terrifying Dirtnap would be if he were a zombie and like his face is like decrepit and his lips have all eroded away from
Sean's pets with
Think about how much bigger those gums and teeth are.
If he had a snaggletooth, that'd be fair.
You think this wouldn't be the first area? I'd be one of the zombies with half of my face missing because they see all this prime real estate right here. They're going after this first. Ooh, look, I'm going after the red meat right there. I can already see it. It's exposed.
Dave would be the only zombie that can't defend himself, like can't bite anything because his
I'd be starving to
You
death.
can bite but can't chop down.
Wait, I'm already dead.
Other
What the hell
zombies
am I
would
gonna
have
do?
to chew up the food and spit it in his
like
mouth
a
like
little
a bird. Well, since we're recording, I guess I'll explain to the audience what this conversation's about.
Flocka?
We're talking
Did we
about
start recording in the beginning? Not when we
Yeah, not in the beginning. Yeah,
so there's no point of reference.
Right.
God damn it, Donnie.
You're like a child that
Damn,
watches.
Daniel.
We were stop that. Oh God, those videos are atrocious.
I love them.
Anyway, shut up.
Hey, baby.
Anyway, we were talking about the drugs, Flocka and bath salts, and
My Saturday.
how this is probably going to be the legitimate zombie uprising if it happens. Like, everybody thinks it's going to be the dead coming back to life and shit. No, that's not what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is people getting on some kind of drug that makes them damn near superhuman. I mean, that shit is...
Do you think? Where do you think these things get developed?
In a lab.
Yeah.
Like a high-tech
Absolutely.
lab.
I'm saying.
There's not somebody making this shit in their house.
Synthetic
yeah.
fucking... Yeah.
Like the pharmaceutical companies.
It's the same thing as meth. Meth was not developed by bikers in a fucking house.
What are you talking about? Henry Ford came up with the combustion engine in a farm.
Yeah, well...
Trying to build a faster horse.
He had
Meth was being used by
Germans.
the Third Reich.
Yeah, I know. Methamphetamines. And,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
The Russians...
That's
used
how they
it.
marched their asses fucking across Russia.
Yeah.
Getting killed 8-1, or they were killing Russians 8-1 or 9-1
Yeah.
or 11-1 It was something ridiculous.
Days of no sleep.
Yeah.
And no problem.
They still couldn't
Like-
get Russia though.
No, it's because if you retreated in Russia, you got fucking killed too.
Right.
There was no way to fucking go.
You got frozen.
Yeah, Stalin wasn't that the guy?
Yeah.
Was it Stalin?
Stalin.
World War II
Yes.
was Stalin. He's the most evil. That's the evilest motherfucker in the fucking history of the world.
Or Mao.
Genghis Khan though.
Mao from China. Between Mao and Stalin,
yeah.
it's pretty... I can't remember the numbers.
Stalin's
the funny
40
thing
million,
is,
dude. 40 fucking
yeah.
million.
It's
Genghis
crazy because
Khan
people
was.
talk about Hitler killing 6 million Jews. Blah 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 blah. And then, but people still want socialism and things like this. And I'm like, hold up, socialism has never been really tried. Yeah, the fuck it has. It has under both Mao and Stalin, and over 100 million people are dead from it, from their system. Stalin.
I don't have
You know
enough
what?
education.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull this up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd have to
While we're
research
talking
it in
about
the
this.
fucking
About Attila the Hun though.
Attila the Hun.
Attila the Hun
That's
killed for a completely different reason. Attila the Hun took on the Roman Empire,
Oh man, it's brutal.
Persian.
and
That's
No,
Spartans.
that's
300.
yeah.
I know.
Persians
I'm just
and
talking.
Hungarians.
I just said the
are way
word
different.
Persians. I
Battle of
wasn't saying
Thermopylae. You know what I'm saying? That's that.
Yeah.
Had a Navy ship come in from the bat side.
Bloody Gates.
The Hot Gates.
Yeah.
Bloody Gates or
And
somewhere
that-
else.
and
That's in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, probably. Then they had that elf bat dude snitch on like Leonidas.
He's like,
And yeah, he
I
looked
just
like,
want some pussy.
that's all he said. That's all he wanted was
My
he just-
shoulder is fucked up.
He
I
just
need
wanted
some
some
pussy.
ass. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
it.
He just wanted to fuck a face. He
Come
couldn't do
here.
it.
Come here, 3 titties.
I know, she never showed up.
Mao's great leap forward killed 45 million in 4 years. Mao Zedong.
Mao Zedong
That was a dog.
in his face.
That's
Mao
what-
Zedong Day.
Mao Zedong. That's what Mia Khalifa does all the time.
Oh,
Mao Zedong.
Mia Khalifa. It's like so innocent though. Then it's like, oh
No,
shit.
she's not.
There's like 20
And
gangbangers.
then let's see here, Stalin.
What,
Oh, Stalin versus Mao comparison. Here we go.
It's like
Derek.
Lincoln versus Kennedy comparisons.
Yeah, right.
But it's like, how good were both of you at getting shot in the face?
Yeah, like what?
Who was better at it?
Who
Who
was?
pulled it off? Wait, well, Lincoln actually lived a little longer than
Oh,
John
see?
did.
Hold on.
So
So-
I guess Lincoln gets the win in that one.
And it was
Mao
worse than
actually
the
beat
technology.
Stalin. Stalin's 5-year plan killed 25 million people. Mao killed 40 million in 4 years.
Oh, that's Mao was with the 40 million. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They can
But that's still fucking crazy.
It's a lot of people. That's like a whole.
So many people.
That's
Not
like-
quite 100 million.
That's like all of Japan.
Well, now this one's saying
think
something
there's more
different,
people
though.
in Japan
Okay,
than that.
actually, this
Oh.
one's saying
Might be.
that Stalin killed 25 million people. Okay,
Yeah.
and this one's saying Mao killed 15 million people.
Okay. I don't know.
That's,
Who knows?
That's weird.
But in the sake of it anyway,
And this also says
They're
that
terrible
Stalin and
people.
Mao only met once. So it sounds to me like they were like, anything you can do, I could do better. I can do anything better than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can.
that's why we have the Olympics.
Well, they created a new sport.
What was that?
Killing in the name of. Great
okay,
setup.
okay, just
That was
hey,
great.
okay, all right, cool. Let's burn some books. Whatever. No, I just want to feel safe. I just want to feel safe in my house.
How will
That's
burn
all.
and go about
I'll
the
give
day?
all of my. I'll give all of my.
All them Kindles and shit.
I'll give all of my rights up. It's fine. I just want to feel safe. Here, take my guns. Take
Yeah,
my,
and that's
but-
how it all starts.
take
too.
my automatic weapons
That's how
anyway.
all of that shit starts. First, it's the taking away of your liberties, in like basically for you tell the people that it's for their safety that
I'm
you're
trying to
taking away
build
their
a
freedom,
tank.
and
That's
then
what I want.
you disarm your citizens, and they're fucked.
You're not going to be able to totally disarm America though, because I mean, shit, they won't even. You can't even get a ban on assault weapons going good.
Too many people have like I harbor this mentality. The day guns become outlawed, I'll be an outlaw.
Oh, that'd be so badass.
I will never not be able to defend myself.
There you go.
That'd be like the
See?
Old West.
See,
Yeah.
there you go. There's stuff that's illegal that people do all the time.
I'd be
Exactly.
the new Billy the
Look,
Kid.
It's been said that if a cop were to follow you for your entire day, he's going to catch you breaking the law.
Yep,
It's
somehow.
going to happen.
somehow, some way.
Yeah.
Keep
Especially-
coming up
And
with
it might
funky
even
ass
be
shit like every
laws you
single
don't
day.
even know exist.
Hey, I
Like how
kick
many?
a little something for the G's and. Never mind.
What
Go
just
ahead.
happened?
He just threw some Snoop Dogg.
Yep, little Snoop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was a throwback.
Well, we were talking about Rage Against the Machine, got me thinking about the 90s, and Snoop Dogg just happened to, yeah,
Oh yeah.
Snoop Dogg just happened to roam in there too, because he was a part of it.
Oh yeah.
He's been a part of it for a while.
Snoop said it in '94.
Now he's a game show host.
He is.
Dude, it's weird times. I'm telling you.
Ice
I'm
Cube,
telling you.
Ice Cube's a puss.
Look,
I thought he was hard.
there
on
was
fucking
some
Granite.
maybe it can't be pinned on Harambe. Maybe it doesn't go back to the gorilla, but somewhere there was a fucking dynamic shift in the entire world. Like something happened and we are in an alternate fucking timeline from where we were.
I believe that. That sounds like legit.
That's the only way I can explain what I see in the world now. That would explain the whole Mandela effect.
Like we're on Earth too.
No, it's still Earth. It's just an alternate. It's an alternate timeline, and we are just on a slightly different frequency. Like in Back to the Future, when he goes back,
dude,
and loses the fucking Gray's Almanac, and then now he's on a parallel timeline.
And Biff is really rich.
Right. We are in some fucking parallel timeline from where we originated from.
Well, where I have to disagree with that is I think that we're exactly where we're supposed to be, right when we're supposed to be there.
I'll take it back.
And the reason why is because there's always that choice of you can take a right or a left to get there. We're just there. We're there.
Yeah, well,
now we're there.
You take the right
we're
or left,
there.
but we
straight. Started at the bottom and now we're here.
There's ways there, and it's weird, but we're in 2017 right now, and Snoop Dogg hosts a fucking game show.
What game show does he host?
It's something weird. It's something
Family Feud.
No, there's a gangsta twist. There's a little bit of a gangsta twist.
Is that the name of the show? Is a gangsta twist?
Yeah, it's like Twister, but with an AH.
With the AH.
And you have
Twister, okay.
And it's red on one side and blue on the other side.
And if you touch one while you're touching the other, you get shot.
Yeah, and
there's no foot movements or hand movements.
No, it's all foot movements. It's
so
with your hips.
Yeah,
and there's a hip position that you have to be into because
like Crazy Legs off of Don't Be a Menace.
Yes. Dude, I'm trying to get a baby
what are
legs.
we even talking about?
I'm trying to get a baby legs
Pop?
nickname started for a guy that I work with because he's the shortest one out of all of us.
Wow, if he had little legs and a
his
tall
name
torso,
is Baby Legs Ben.
Baby Legs Ben. Does he have
it's
a tall
not sticking
torso,
yet.
though?
I'm gonna.
Sticking.
No. He's
repetition,
just little.
babe. Repetition.
Yeah.
Repetition.
Yeah.
That's all it takes, man.
It was so funny. I give him
dude.
such a hard time for being short. It's we all do, but I get in there real good. Like, we got these smaller chairs.
You should try doing it in the Dusty Rhodes voice, baby.
Right.
Hey, you got them baby legs.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
sexy.
saying?
I would love somebody
You
to call me
understand?
Baby Legs like that.
Yeah. You got
I'm
them
like,
baby
huh?
legs.
All right.
down.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna.
You gotta hit him with the American dream, Dusty
And baby
Rhodes.
legs, baby
Whoa.
legs,
Them baby legs.
and baby legs,
Dusty
barbecue
Rhodes.
chips,
Yeah.
baby legs.
So we get these new.
How crazy
chairs.
is it that he picked a name that he couldn't even say properly?
I know.
Dusty.
I don't think he picked the name, right? Though his mom and dad did.
Well, no, his real name was Virgil Runnels.
Oh, well, some bitch.
Dusty Roads.
Dusty
It
Road.
traveled up and down the Dusty Roads.
Yeah.
That's what
Road less traveled. Okay, take it.
Dusty Roads.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Who knew that a little boy would climb out of the gutter and become so sweet?
The same person. Like, this is, how about if you want to talk about alternate universes and us not being exactly where we're supposed to be, we could talk about this weekend's TLC Pay-Per-View. That is just,
dude, see, that's what I'm saying. The whole goddamn universe is going crazy right now. Like,
half the roster's fucking sick.
AJ Styles.
they got mumps. They got mumps
son.
because evidently vaccines are bad.
Yeah.
Fuck vaccines.
Well,
They like Jim Carrey.
They went, a bunch of them. They're doing
Jimmy
their
McCarthy.
worldwide
Yeah.
stuff. They're doing the worldwide stuff right now in South America and fucking.
And don't you have
With
to
a
get
cow eating
vaccinated?
all the
to even-
grass.
You're supposed to have all these vaccines before you can even travel internationally.
Yeah.
Or come back into the States.
Yes, you have to. You have to. What the fuck?
Break out
Religious
something in
shit
his
my
dress.
ass, dude. You better be sticking these motherfuckers with needles. I hope
Sister
that these
Abigail's got
morons.
everybody sick.
Oh, man.
This is what happens when people come back from the dead.
That's what happens when you're fucking with the fucking Necronomicon, Vince. You're fucking with the
man.
dead, Vince.
Nick
It's-
too,
you bring back Kane, and this is what happens, Vince. Bringing back people from the dead. He was supposed to be the mayor.
Right.
Now he's fucking a dead guy again. Not
he get the
literally
mayor?
fucking a dead guy, but just
He's fucking
now
a
he's
dead guy
Now
again.
he's the undead demon or some shit. I don't know.
Devil's favorite demon.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Fucking
Teen Challenge.
lame. So I was like, oh, okay, well, fuck it. Let's be excited
I love
for what
Kane.
it is. I
was happy to see Kane.
I can give or take. It's whatever.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
like
saying.
Kane.
I'm indifferent. I'm
Look,
indifferent to Kane.
Kane's like 87 years old, and
That's
he's still
what I'm
better than
saying.
half the roster.
I don't know. We
I don't know about that.
saw him give a choke slam.
I mean,
dude. That's we'll see.
Yeah, that was it. Like, he can hit the choke slam one
the
time.
roster's pretty fucking stacked right now.
I mean, you got AJ Styles.
Well, now it's not,
Yeah.
is it? Now they're stacked in the
today.
fucking infirmary.
not today.
AJ Styles versus Finn Balor.
How fucking cold is that?
Okay,
gonna
look,
be?
I already said, I was like,
We fucking hot.
fuck the storyline.
Yeah, we're just having a
We
match.
are getting the creator of the Bullet Club versus the second leader of the Bullet Club whose paths never crossed.
Yup.
Motherfucker.
Erection, boner, boner,
And he's
boner.
a Demon King? Like, he's going to be Demon King.
Yes, he's doing the deed. And apparently, they're going to give these.
He's going to be the Pumpkin King.
Oh, that
Yeah,
would
he
be
was
sick.
orange.
The orange and black tonight. It's going to be nasty.
They
Arnold.
and you do know that they're going to give them, like it's already been said, they're giving them an extended time. We're talking like 30 to 45 minutes.
It's gonna be
Just them
it's
two?
gonna be a New
Just
Japan
them.
match. They're gonna do it, and they're gonna wrestle Japanese strong fucking style. They're gonna kick
the shit out of each other.
Yes,
Shinsuke, it's going to be so bad that Nakamura's going to be in the back jerking off watching this match.
holy fuck!
Yeah, and he's going to be back there. Shinsuke's going to be back there. I should be out there. I should be out there. I should be out there.
Man.
Oh, that's so funny.
Dude, I got to work tonight, man. I'm going to watch
You
some highlights.
know what else they could have done to make this pay-per-view better since everybody's fucked? They could have brought Lesnar in to face Shinsuke Nakamura. This is a crapshoot pay-per-view. You don't have to have an explanation of what's going on. Everybody's sick. Everybody knows everybody's sick. Hey, look, your main storylines are fucked for this pay-per-view. Let's scrap everything and let's make it a dream match pay-per-view.
Can you remember anything like this ever
Never
happening
never.
before?
There has never been any kind of plague hit the roster all at once like
That's
this.
that's what I'm saying. That's so crazy that Roman Reigns is pulled. You know, like they put so much into so many, like they put so many eggs into a basket. Now it's just like, fuck, what are we gonna do? Kurt, get them boots on, bitch.
Oh,
You're
we
going
get
out
Kurt-
there.
we get
I know.
Kurt Angle.
I know.
Well, is he going to come out with
He's
the
wrestling.
shield in a motherfucking tactical
I
suit?
hope so. That would be fucking
With
bad.
the wig on going, nah. Shira.
I hope he wears
Hotel.
his headgear.
Oh, man.
And in shield attire with the headgear on,
Dude, with the fucking
and a
boots
mouthpiece.
I don't think they would want to do that though, because if Kurt Angle came out in Shield gear, everybody might be like,
Well, how
okay,
is he
fuck
gonna-
Roman Reigns.
on. Yeah.
How's he gonna pull his singlet off?
He just rips the goddamn vest off.
He just tears that bitch. Is he going to add people to the match, though? Because it's like 5-on-3.
Dude,
What do you do?
Can you just add fucking
I wonder
like,
if he's
young
why-
bucks?
why
You know what
can't
would be
they?
really
They're
funny?
making up matches
What would
on the
be-
fly.
What would be really funny is if Angle came out and just did Roman's moveset. he hit the fucking spear. He hit the
does the
fucking
Superman
Superman
punch.
punch and shit. He should do that tonight. I would love that so much. Just at least
So
one,
is that what's
at
happening?
least
Like Kurt
one-
Angle is going to be with the Shield?
Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
Kurt, Seth, and Dean versus Miz, Awesome. What is it? The awesome. Hold on. It's the Awesome Monster Bar or something like that. The Awesome Monster Bar, because yeah,
Because of Cesaro. And
yeah,
Sheamus.
That's kind of
yeah,
lame.
the Awesome Monster Bar. I think that's
I
what
do
it is.
like.
I'm
I'm going to tell you how that happened. Like how that organic happening there. That is the foundation of a tremendous stable.
It really.
Those guys together.
That looks like a
Miz,
Survivor Series
Cesaro,
team for the
Sheamus,
ages.
Bo, and Curtis Axel. Those guys. That's some,
Those five.
Who would lead it though? The Miz.
The Miz.
The Miz.
Absolutely.
Sheamus and Cesaro are a tag team. They don't, and it actually wouldn't really. If you look at that group, it's not really leader. Like Curtis Axel and Bo protect and look out for Miz. But if you look back at the Horsemen, Flair, of course, was the figurehead of the Horsemen.
He was the
but they
leader.
didn't need a fucking leader.
J.J. Dillon, baby.
J.J. Dillon was the mouthpiece. Like J.J. Dillon came out and talked. Ric Flair was the fucking man, but Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson, Barry Windham, those dudes handled their shit.
Eddie Guerrero.
What?
Yeah, he was because he was one
We're
of
talking
the,
about the Horsemen.
Oh, the
he's
Radicals.
Like Cuatro. I don't know how to say horseman in Spanish.
Cuatro. Caballo, man. Hombre de Caballo.
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 Caballo hombres.
Caballo. I can't pronounce
Caballo.
it. It's
Caball. Is that
yeah.
what? Is that how you say horse?
Yeah.
Okay, so it would be
Caballo
so
Gringo.
it would be Cuatro
Caballo
hombres de caballos.
Hombre de Caballo.
The horses men.
Horses men. Men of horses.
So they're like centaurs.
That's been the Spanish translation, been men of horses.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
See, that's why I love translations, especially English.
English.
Oh no, dude.
English,
No.
like the Chinese.
I've seen
English.
pictures of Japanese like
Yes.
advertisements that says translation does not compute, and that's what they write on the top of the thing in English
Because they don't
directions
know.
because they don't know. It's like, cool, send it up. Send it up. Let's get some cards made up.
Dude, I was doing in New Orleans. We was in Alabama, and he tried. The dude, what?
Go ahead.
What?
I'm just making fun of the way you talk.
Oh,
Go ahead.
and we went left on the fucking road, and there was no road there.
Was it a dusty road?
It wasn't a dusty road. It was a fence and a ditch. And the GPS said that is not possible. That's what the GPS. Then we like, oh shit, we got. Then we hit an IHOP, but not an IHOP. It was a Waffle House. And
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get your hash browns covered and chunked and smothered and?
They was half cold,
Dipped.
half hot. That's what my hash browns was.
It's like, could I get those hash browns
50-50
undercooked? Yeah.
on one side, and
I like my.
let me get hot sauce on the other side.
Ugh.
It wasn't hot sauce. That was a description. What word did I say? What did you? Was it left?
That I was making fun of?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
Because I was in the story,
He's like, I don't know.
and I was focused on the
You
story.
say so much
You
shit
said,
for me to
I
make
said
fun of.
Pollitt. I said you were saying Nolans. That's what it was.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
New
New
Orleans.
Orleans.
Nolans.
New Orleans.
Orleans. Like if you.
Well, that's
if
how
you
they
added
say it,
an R to
Nolans.
it. If you added an R to it, it could be a baseball. Rollins.
Yeah. Hey,
Well,
New
that's
Rollins.
how they say it.
Rollins.
Nolans.
Yeah,
Nolans.
I
I
said
know but
I'm not from New
Okay.
Orleans.
all right.
New Orleans.
There you go.
There you go.
Look at you saying the whole word.
I pronounced it correctly.
Look at you.
No,
I wonder,
Well,
which,
that's
I wonder which half of Knubsie was pronouncing the word properly that time.
we pronounce our ERs.
Which side? Which half?
Undercover
Another
brother.
thing I know about white people is when they speak, they say the whole word like this.
Enunciate.
Dirt.
Yes. Yes.
Dirtnap.
I was watching the show and this dude was pronouncing his T's.
He was what?
Pronouncing his T's. I love you. God damn it.
Pronouncing it. What was it? Pronouncing.
That didn't work.
Pronunciation.
Pronouncing.
Was that in between drinking that gallon and a half of juice? You couldn't find the time to get the
Hey,
box.
I knew you were gonna
Whoa.
fucking rag. Hold up. So no joke, I came in here twice this week to fucking start on it, and just looking at it and being by myself, I was just like, God damn it, man!
Hold on, I just
don't
stubbed my
have
toe.
it. I did, man. I was like, I don't have it in me.
You don't have it in you.
Well, I'm off next weekend.
I
If you need some help.
Fuck yes, dude. It just one other person to come help me, just break this shit down, bag it.
Help this mess.
Yes,
Bless this mess.
bless this man.
Depends on what day though. Is it be like Sunday? Like we can do it, or like Saturday early?
Early Saturday.
Like,
Yeah.
what time?
And then whatever time I'm not fucked up, because it's my weekend off. So I'm gonna get blizzard.
Well, I mean, you can come over at noon.
Huh?
You come over at noon.
All right, how I do it Saturday?
Yeah,
All right, I'll be there.
cool.
I did.
By the way, so did you see my Instagram post for the Bulldog Unchained, Dave?
What now?
Yesterday?
I mean, I saw it.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
It has
on
that
it.
on there.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Emperor of Villains was on with me.
Yeah.
We made a video together. He told people to eat shit and die. I was like, Dad, we're supposed to be telling people
Positivity.
something positive. And he goes, oh. And I was like, positively eat shit and die? And he goes, yeah.
Nice. Oh. I have to check it out. I deleted Instagram.
Oh, did you?
Oh,
I did.
shit.
Why?
Because I just don't. I'm the social. Well, there's nothing. I don't really feel like there's much contributed. I don't get much contribution from. I don't get too much from Instagram.
Oh, you
really,
don't
I
I don't either. I'm only using that for the show.
and that's understandable. I don't
use
have.
Instagram all day.
It's just, and if it did bring me any kind of semblance of any type of return of anything, but there's no interaction. It's just here's my life. Instagram. You can comment on it and shit, but that's Facebook. I mean, it's just a piece of Facebook. That's what it.
Right.
It's the same thing. There's
It
nothing
is.
original about it. There's nothing. You've got the same capabilities in several other fucking avenues of social media, and I'm trying to reduce my social media footprint a bit because of the fact of how just negative everything is that's out there right now, and Everybody just it's just as bad as the fucking news. It's just
it is.
if not worse, because even though it's not, because the only difference between Facebook reporting and actual and then CNN reporting is that on Facebook you have to be a little bit more subtle about the bullshit you're spewing, so you can't use all caps, and CNN and Fox and everybody else, they use all caps because it's fucking.
So here's our segue into this thing, because I was going to bring this up. So, have you guys seen the hashtag #MeToo movement?
I've seen a couple of Me
where
Toos.
where women, primarily women, are coming forward and talking about sexual abuse.
Continuation of the Harvey Weinstein thing.
Right. Weinstein.
Weinstein?
Sure.
Yeah.
Who knows how to pronounce their words?
I made a status the other day. I'm going to see if I can pull this up. And some people got on it, and immediately you could tell that they did not read
all of it.
Yeah, I mean, it was just obvious. But I'm not going to read any of the comments, but this is just what I had seen from a few of these posts. And I, clicked on them, and in the comments section, it's just, like, for the most part, people were staying on point, Holy shit, that's awful that happened to you, but that's awesome that you talked about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bring it to light. That's what needs to happen. I agree with it. But here's what I posted. I'm going to talk about this on my show Sunday, but here's a precursor. I understand the hashtag #MeToo movement, but a lot of these statuses I've seen simply fall into male bashing bullshit. I'm a man. I'm not a rapist. I'm not an abuser. I'm not holding you down in the workforce of the real world. I have no privilege or power over you. I don't play political correctness, pronoun, glad-handing, moral grandstanding bullshit games. I don't care if I offend you. You have the right to be offended. And I find it laughable that a member of the sex you find deplorable and despicable could influence your feelings in such a way, considering that we're apparently scum, assholes, dickheads, pieces of shit, etc. I'm not taking away from any experience any of you have been through. What I am taking away is your comfort zone of blasting all men like hive-minded shitheads and lumping us all together. Here's my comparison. My mother tried to kill me when I was 10 years old. How would it look if I treated every woman as if they have the same intentions as she did? What if every time a woman spoke to me, I said the exact thing to her that I said to my womb donor at 14 years old? If you touch me, I'll rip off your head and shit down your neck, and I won't lose a second of sleep over it. That would be irrational and chaotic, eh? I get the movement, I support the movement, but I don't support the irrational sentiment of hashtag all men. I reply with hashtag it wasn't me.
Yeah.
And immediately there were a few women that felt the need to jump on there, and they thought that I was trying to minimalize or dismiss
the importance of
the hashtag #MeToo, and I was like, you don't possess comprehensive reading skills. I support fully the hashtag #MeToo movement. I don't support hashtag all men. Fuck you, bitch.
Right.
Yeah, I never been a...
Well, it's, of course. Yeah. That's all inclusiveness and just total inclusiveness. That's just ignorance, and that's all. And that's even giving the slightest breath to that is just you ignore that. I understand the people that have been traumatized by things. I understand trauma. I understand trauma, and I can support trauma, and I can support needing
closure. Or at least to vent it, like.
Yes, being able to get it off your chest
outlet,
and forgive and do whatever you need to do to move forward and live a fulfilled life. Whatever path you need to take to get there. But but what you're saying is it's a bit of a you're making a blanket statement on a blanket statement. But
why do all of these movements have people that come in and ruin the goddamn movement?
Because that's the thing. When you open that can of worms, it can go because people are always going to try to take it to the extreme to their advantage and. To get their point across, because I guarantee you none of those people that are doing the all men thing feel like they're in the wrong for it,
or just to get attention.
It's the same thing with people. Right. It's the same thing with people that are spewing hate speech about any other group. That all these people are bad, or all those people are bad, or all of anybody is bad. To say that is just fucking ridiculous and
like it happened.
Ignorant.
Nelly got up on a rape charge from a girl, and he got dismissed because I think it was false, but I didn't really read all into it. Well, I think it got dismissed.
Nelly?
Yeah.
I was like, ain't no way fucking Nelly.
Yeah, who's Nelly gonna be able to? He's too little. No, I'm just kidding.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm just kidding.
Have you seen him
You
in the
see him-
fucking
He's jacked.
What about?
Husbands of Hollywood?
Yeah, he's jacked.
Yeah.
He's a jacked 130.
Hey, Chris Benoit was jacked and tiny, and
Oh, he wasn't tiny. He was 200 something pounds. He was just small in the land of the giants.
There's a hair, baby legs.
baby legs.
Baby legs.
Baby legs. Where you going? You gotta pee?
Baby bladder.
Oh my God! See, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to read this. Fucking. Now we gotta wait. Now we gotta make. No, because you gotta hear it too, dickhead, Dave. This motherfucker, Mr. Peabody here.
Let's just make up D names with Dave. Delicious Dave.
The Duke of Dumbassery, Dave.
Duke of dumbassery. Dude, there was a caution tape on this women's restroom at my work, and I was like, man, somebody dropped a thermal detonator. And my dude was like, yo, some girl took a newt duke. I gotta Snapchat that shit later because I'm at newt duke. Somebody dropped a thermal detonator. Come on. I just thought about that. You said Duke. This Duke of
Deuce dropping Dave.
Duke dropping Dave. Double down, Dave. You shouldn't have ate that KFC, bitch. That intro's gonna shit his pants. He might as well just wear a diaper. Tell him wear a diaper when he starts this show.
Right.
He's like, hey, he's like, what the fuck? Ain't he supposed to start with a tune?
Right. He's just gonna hear it. He's gonna be like, fuck these guys.
What a fucking douche.
By the way, I hope everyone listening enjoyed the opening of the show. That's what we had to deal with from Dumpster Fire Dave here today.
Dick Kit Dave. Just
Duty Dungeon Dave.
oh, what's that Pokemon? Diggin' Dave?
Diglett Dave.
Pops up.
Oh, look who's back.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Dip Slap Dave.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, okay.
You catch it on the replay.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I mean, from the start to the finish.
Yeah, you just,
This whole
you'll love
episode, Dick Slap Dave.
yeah.
Perfect.
Episode 82.
All right. Yeah, right. So, this is a message that I got from one of my female friends about this. I'm gonna leave her name out of it, but I think it's really well. No,
Okay.
when you hear it, you're gonna understand why. This to me was like, and she just sent this to me last night. This was really awesome to me that she shared this with me. But she says, for real though, don't let those bitches on your post about the hashtag MeToo movement make you feel like shit for how you feel about feminazis dirtying up the movement with their man-bashing word vomit. It's fucking disgusting, and it is everywhere, contrary to what some of those stupid cunts keep saying. I totally understand where you are coming from, and that is coming from someone who is violently assaulted and lives with an everyday reminder of that violent sexual assault in the form of a beautiful, innocent daughter. So because some asshole was high as a fucking kite and decided to beat to near death and rape me while on the way home from a work function, does that mean I should look at all black men as rapists or discredit the fact that not hashtag all men are capable of such actions? Of course fucking not. Each individual is wholly responsible for their choices, actions, and subsequent consequences. And because I chose to be a survivor and not a victim is why I chose to privately share my thoughts with you. But seriously though, why are you friends with so many cunty fucking women? Keep doing you, dude.
Nice.
I like that post.
This girl, she is absolutely one of the toughest of the tough. Like, she just vicious.
Yeah.
And I mean, shit like that. Like, I didn't even know that she had been through that until she sent me that message. And that's one of those, God damn, lady, how fucking tough are you? Like, she, in my opinion, she was already just viciously tough, but she's cool as shit. And
is that Nia Jax?
No. But But I mean, she makes a great point. Like, and it's like I said. What if I looked at every woman like they have the same intentions as my mother?
Well, that would probably
serve me very poorly.
Yeah.
I look at all women like they're gonna reject me. So hashtag all women. How's that?
I mean, can you blame them?
Honestly, no, I can't. I wear a hat indoors. You know what I'm saying?
You're wearing a baseball cap and you're fucking 30. What
20,
the hell?
I'm 29.
Whatever, motherfucker. You going to play a pickup game today?
I got softball after this.
This is coming from the dude.
Outfield?
This is coming from the dude that wore a John Cena hat last week.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I know. And I embraced the amount of douchebaggery that outfit was.
I was going to wear my Batman outfit today, but I was like, no, I'm going to hold off.
Hey, at least
that's next
I'm
week.
just happy about your Dodgers shit. That's
LA,
awesome.
man. I just like the city.
Yeah, well, the Dodgers are in the series, man. That's good stuff. They beat the shit out of the Cubs. That was a fucking.
I didn't watch that.
That was a massacre. That fifth game, it was a. Yeah.
He's like, I'm not a Dodgers fan. I just like LA.
Like those are my favorite letters, and they're right there together.
And it's like,
it's not LA. My name's Al.
Yeah. Like what?
I'm dyslexic. Why are you fucking with me?
Why are you fucking with my life, son? Like LA. It's nice and black. Yeah.
But no, man, the hashtag Me Too movement, I do feel that it's extremely important. I think that it's long overdue.
All movements matter.
To an extent, until they become corrupted.
That's what I was.
And people want to scream louder once their movement starts being dismissed. Well, maybe police the motherfuckers that are joining your movement and putting a bad name to it.
Right.
Maybe, since the hashtag Me Too movement is only for women, maybe women should be policing other women.
Right.
Yeah, because apparently also we're guilty of mansplaining everything about what's wrong with things like this. Well, bitch, take the time out and woman-splain to other women why they shouldn't fucking say things like that.
Well, yeah, people say dumb shit all the time.
Because if you start bashing men in that type of movement, you have completely defeated everything. And the only thing that you have is women supporting women. Well, that's great. But if not everybody's on board in this supposed rape culture that we live in, well, then what are you accomplishing? Nothing.
Yeah.
Not a goddamn thing.
Yeah, it's inclusiveness, and that's the thing. It comes back down to okay, we're all. There's a lot of evil in the fucking world.
Yes.
Let's recognize that.
Pandora's
but to
box.
try to pinpoint any it's any particular
source.
Fucking anything other than just we're all fucking people and we're all fucking evil.
There has to be a balance. There's always been.
It's not a Jew thing. It's not a Muslim thing. It's not a black thing. It's not a white thing. It's not a Mexican thing.
It's nature.
It's
in nature,
fucking life.
Yeah.
It's life.
In nature,
people
there has to be a balance.
To fucking we don't get shitty about the fucking lion. Fucking getting the gazelle.
Right.
And that's
even if it's the baby gazelle.
And that's a lot of it is. Yeah, that's what a lot of it is, man. That's what a lot of it fucking is. A lot of people are just power. They do shit like that because they can. They feel like they can. They feel like they're entitled to. And it's a thing that's our propensity for abuse. See, where we're the only species that tries to keep a balance. Where that's why socialism doesn't work.
We fight our own nature.
Yeah, we're the only species that does that. Yeah.
And it's like we were talking about last week about being 1 or 2 million years removed from primate state. That is nothing. That is the Earth is approximately 4 billion years old. 2 million years is the blink of an eye.
Yeah,
it's nothing in the expanse of our universe. The universe is almost 14 billion.
That's 1%.
It's 13.8 billion years old.
Oh, that's less than. So that's 1/13 of a percent is 1 million years.
Right.
1/13 of 1%.
Right.
Yeah.
1 billion.
Yeah.
So now it's 13.8.
Well, okay. So 14 billion. 1/14 basically. 1/14 of 1%.
Yeah.
Is the amount of time that proto-hominids have existed on the planet.
And so. They've shown that in chimp tribes, whatever you want to call them. I don't even know what you would call a grouping of
A
chimps.
murder.
That's
a
crows. But
A gaggle.
that's geese.
An orgy.
That's people.
Actually, no. There is something. An orgy. That is a term for a group of animals called an orgy.
Yep.
There is.
Please let it be
woodland
platypus.
critters.
Please let it be platypus.
Woodland critters. Or
Platypi.
there's an orgy of woodland critters.
From South Park.
Hail Satan.
But anyway, they've shown that us and chimps are not that different.
No.
The only difference is they can't speak as we do, but they still run their society very closely like we do. And they are prone to
a troop.
Maybe
a troop.
Maybe
a troop of chimpanzees.
They are prone to just outbursts of violence the same way that humans are, and they're vicious about it.
Yes.
The same way humans are.
Yes.
And people want to talk about, chimpanzees are just brutal. They can rip each other apart. Oh, yeah, that's right. No,
they usurp. They cannibalize.
Yeah.
There's
but we're even
homosexuality
worse.
in all those,
we're
all
even
those
worse. We
societies.
don't even engage enemies anymore. We just drop bombs on them.
Yeah.
Wipe out entire populations.
Well, once we,
We're not looking at somebody.
dude, all we had to do was realize that we could wrap our hands around a fucking stick, and then we went to the closest person that had something that we wanted and busted them straight in the fucking mouth with it.
Yeah,
No, I was
it's called
watching
survival.
The story of us on fucking History Channel. That's
Yeah.
how it started.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
As soon as we realized we could grab something, we
Rock,
used it.
sticks.
Fucking
Dude,
bust.
Why you got to throw it at me
chimps
for,
do
though?
the same damn
Because
thing.
You were this closest person to me with I want your water.
Chimps do the same thing, man.
Shit, I want your
Chimps
plastic
use
bottle, then.
tools. They make tools. And they beat each other with weapons.
Yeah. And they fish.
They know how to fish.
Dude, that'd be badass.
That's amazing.
Watch chimpanzees fish
Stone
fight.
Age.
That'd be fucking
Stone
awesome.
Age.
Dude, no, like
Stone Age.
chimpanzees know how to take sticks and strip down the fiber of the wood, and they'll band it together and wrap it around the end of a bigger stick. And they know how to fish.
Use bait.
Yes.
That's badass.
They will do things to lure the fish to it and then snag it. And
I get bored easily. I
Birds
can't fish.
birds also fish.
Is that a
Well,
orgy?
Birds also fish.
Well, they swoop
with
down
bait.
and coop up,
They
though.
use bait
Their face?
and fish. No, there's animals out there that are just.
they'll
they'll
some
use like a
animals
piece
will
of bread or
they'll
something.
drop things to the surface of the water, wait for the fish to come up, and then they swoop in and get them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Dude.
and birds don't weigh shit, and they'll pick up a pound or 2 pound fish.
Have you seen
and
the
like it's
oysters, though?
nothing? That's like us picking up a fucking mastiff with our mouth.
You
Right.
talking about the dog?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the equivalent.
The equivalent.
Oh, okay.
Like with a bird picking up a 2 pound fish with its mouth. That's like us picking up a bull mastiff with our fucking
They
mouth.
was like 200-pound though.
Yeah. A
You
fish,
weigh 200
a fish
pounds.
that weighs
I weigh
2 pounds, a
220,
bird that weighs 2 pounds.
Right.
Because their bones are hollow, so they can fly.
That's like an ant lifting up all his weight. Like
50
18
times.
10 times, isn't it?
It's 50.
That was 18.
50 times its body weight.
I don't think.
So
I don't
we got
think that's
Google
right.
though, so it's either 10, 50, or 18.
But either way, like just the human nature. There has to be a balance of good and evil. There always has to be. But the funny thing is, good and evil cannot be readily defined
No.
because it boils down to this: good is what you like, evil's what you don't like.
Yeah, like
And if we ask 1,000 different people to give us definitions of good and evil, we're going to get 1,000 different answers.
Like-
Because what someone may consider, there are some people that consider smoking weed evil. They think that it's evil.
good.
No.
I just can't do it right now.
Whereas other people would look at them and be like, "You're absolutely out of your fucking mind."
Do you know the benefits of marijuana?
Right? Exactly.
I mean, you're not mad. That's one.
Dude, if the whole world would smoke weed,
American field ants can lift 5,000 times their own body weight
what?
Damn,
With
we
their
was
necks.
way with their neck.
with their necks.
That is some strong
5,000
ass.
times. The American field ant can withstand pressures up to 5,000 times greater than its own body weight.
What about them big old ants that was in the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull with fucking Indiana Jones? You seen them? They're like this fucking.
Those are
big.
the equivalent of Eddie Hall.
I'm gonna look up Eddie Hall.
What's that mean? You remind me of Rusev when you say that shit.
Dude,
He's so funny, dude. Rusev's one of my favorites.
Dude, on the fucking Snapchat, Rusev was wearing a Day One Ish shirt.
Yeah. He's so funny.
Rusev.
Yeah. He's so fucking funny. There's a video of him playing AJ Styles and Madden and scoring a touchdown on him. And
Shit talking.
and fucking Hulk Hogan and Hulk Hogan. What's that, brother?
Holy
you
shit.
hear that touchdown, brother? Come on, brother. This is for you, brother. You know, doing that whole thing.
That guy?
Yes.
God damn.
Who's that?
Eddie Hall.
Eddie Hall. Yes.
He's American Strongman.
The
Actually, no,
ant.
Eddie Hall is
The ant
he's from
equivalent.
England, I think. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm on the page right now.
Dorian Yates. Is my guy
Dorian,
from
that's
England.
Mr. Olympia. That's way different. That's
know.
pretty muscle.
Yeah, he's from
No,
England.
It's so
Yeah,
pretty.
He has a documentary on Netflix.
Yes, he does.
Eddie Hall does.
Yes,
It's
he does.
fucking
Now
fantastic.
that I see that, I know who you're
500
talking about.
And then there's Hafthor Bjornsson, the dude that plays the Mountain from Game of Thrones,
He's a
who
monster.
deadlifted 1,150 pounds. What? Dude did it and held it and just stood there going, yeah! And I was like, that's the most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
I would've
No,
shit my pants, so.
that's what? Fucking 10 plates on each side or 11 plates
Dude,
on
the
each
bar
side?
was bowed.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just drooping, and he's holding it, and that's a half a ton. What?
I felt good about doing 315 this week.
I hit 225. I was like,
I
what?
feel good anytime I'm in that 450 to 465 range, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I crushed it.
I felt good when I took a shit this morning.
500-pound deadlift. That's a one time. Like that 505 or
do
what?
it.
That's that one time. Like, oh my god, everything I'm about to shit my intestines.
Yeah, I want to
it's-
do it.
It's
That's a
hard
goal.
as
Yeah.
fuck.
I want. That's
You
a
can
goal.
get that. You could probably, I guarantee, if you were to not try to max out for 6 to 9 months and you just steadily stayed in that 350 range
Yeah, I'd be able
for
to get
6
it
to
once.
fuck, dude.
Yeah,
At the end of 6 to 9 months, especially if you're doing squats.
yeah, I'm doing squats.
Yeah.
I did 275 4 times this week. It was good. I felt good.
What
on
you
the
should
squats.
do here in about 3
I
months.
got my chucks on the way in too.
Yeah.
Chuck
Here-
Taylors?
yeah. That's the best thing. Like one of the best shoes
Hard
to use.
rubber, flat.
And it's flat.
Yep. It's a
Because you
flat, hard
don't
rubber.
want your feet to be able to rock forward or backward. You want to be flat-footed.
Yeah. I bought these
planted.
indoor soccer shoes for that. They're real flat and rubber hard soles. They're Adidas, but there's no ankle support, so I got those high tops.
Right.
Yeah.
Another great thing though for that, like if you want the ankle support, are Asics wrestling shoes.
Yeah. My foot is wide as shit. I
Yep.
did buy some wrestling shoes, but man, those things are so fucking narrow.
Tight. Yeah.
They're real
I have
narrow.
the same problem.
They're real
wide
tight.
foot.
The
Yeah.
boots? Wrestling boots?
No, wrestling shoes like collegiate, amateur wrestling shoes.
Asics.
Asics. They've got the 2
Yeah, they're flat.
swoops and then the thing going through it.
Or those toe fuckers. Those toe shoes.
Oh, the grippy shoe. Yeah, the finger shoes.
I've
When
seen
you, like,
people
put
toe
squat-
finger
I've seen
gloves,
people squatting
shit.
in those.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was saying, man.
Yeah, because that's just your
And I
feet.
got a belt coming in too. I'm gonna start using.
Yep. Especially for squat.
Yep.
I-
Well, my form on my squat's fucking great, dude. I'm really
But all
deliberate
it
and
takes
slow.
though is one deviation.
Oh, I
that
know.
You don't realize is happening,
Yeah.
and
Boom.
fuck. Because that's what I did when I was doing deadlift, and then, dude, when I did deadlift the last time I hurt my back doing it, I pulled up 385 for 3-4 times. Like I started at like 335, did it like it was nothing. Just boom, did it 3 times, 385, 3 times, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna push it today, because I knew I could hit. I could have gone into the upper 400s that day easily.
Nice.
Like just the way I was snatching it up, and everybody's watching me, and they're like, your form is amazing. Like everything about your movements is great. Then I dropped it down with only one, like just single plates. So that's
90 pounds?
not 125,
135.
135.
You
Yeah,
got it bar
45.
135 pounds. I pick it up, start to do rows with like bent over rows. About the 4th row, my back goes, and I was like, oh hurt. And literally, it sucked to try to stand up straight for a week.
Oh, man. I threw my back out packing glass one time.
I mean, just think about it, 385 pounds. I brought up 3 times like it was nothing.
Deadlifted it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just something was off in my form. 135 pounds, and my back was just done.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm real careful. I am, because I have hurt myself, and it will and then you're just out, and you don't feel like doing anything at all, and then you're fucking. Then you take a year and a half off, and you gain 50 pounds. And,
That was the last time I was at the gym. Was when I hurt myself like that.
I'm very careful, and I'm very. I'm very. Yeah, I push really hard. I push really hard, but within reason. I push to my limits, and a mental thing. It is a mental thing.
That's all it really is.
Yeah, it's a mental thing. I till I feel like I can't go. I always try to get those panicked reps in. Like, oh fuck, I'm gonna drop this thing on myself if I do it again. I right when I get there, I know I got one more in me, and and I've been doing it that way, and it's really good. It's been working out really good, and I've noticed gains in all movements in all of my compound
Well, it's
lifts.
like Cameron Haynes says it, and I don't know if it's his saying or someone said it to him, but people generally quit at 40% of what they're capable of.
Oh wow,
40%. That's when most people hit the point of, I feel like I'm about to die. Oh shit, blah blah blah. 40%.
wow.
That includes you, that's me, that's him.
Yeah.
40%, and that's pushing it. Whereas, have you ever seen the there's a video, I can't remember if I think it's from a TV show, but it's just this point of holy shit. But it's a high school, I think it may be the TV show Friday Night Lights, but it's a high school football team, and this dude's doing bear crawls on the field.
Oh, they suck.
Yeah.
Well, his coach, because he was talking about he couldn't do it anymore, he says, I'm going to have you do one more for me, but we're going to up the difficulty. He goes, I want you to trust me. And he blindfolds the kid and makes another dude ride on his back while he's bear crawling, carrying a teammate, but he blindfolds him.
Okay.
And he does it, though.
Makes it all the way from end zone to end zone. But he's screaming while doing it. And he goes, if you give up now, you're going to give up every day in your life. Everything that you want in life, you're going to give up on it. And I'm watching this, and I was like, holy shit.
Dude,
and
I've been watching motivational videos during my exercise, and it pushes the fuck out of you. If you have that, you've got that in your head, you just push.
Well, dude, that's like the scene from Rocky. I think just not Rocky Balboa.
Are you talking about 2?
No. One of the newer ones.
Rocky 4?
No.
3?
It's like
Dolph Lundgren.
There's.
Did
Are
he
you
have
guys
Apollo
retarded?
Creed?
That's 4. Shut
Apollo
up.
Creed.
It's either Rocky or Rocky Balboa, where he's having the conversation with his son.
Oh,
And
about
it's one
life
of-
hitting you hard.
Yes,
yeah,
Rocky.
That's
Life
Rocky.
ain't about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
Spider. What's his name? Rico Spider.
That was Rocky 3, right?
That was his very first appearance.
I'm gonna kick you in the dick. I'm
Clover Lang.
I'm pitiful. I don't need nothing you got no more. I don't need no hairs being messing around in my corner. And you better get that bad look off your face before I knock it off. Hey, fool, you ready for another beating? You should have never came back. Look here, man. After I'm done crucifying him, you next. And you better have a good doctor to rearrange your face. I'm the champ. Hey, woman. How about you come on over to my place and I'll show you what a real man look like.
Yes. Thunderlips is here in the flesh paper.
Oh, man, that was great.
How much does he eat? About 202 pounds. That was my dude. Rocky 3 was my shit.
Mick is so great. Dude, Burgess Meredith was so awesome in that role.
He was. And that was the one he died in. It was so. I mean, Rocky 3,
crushing.
It was so good. That was. I feel like the first 3 were fan-fucking-tastic.
I love 4.
I do too, and I love all of them.
I really
love all of them. But those first 3 movies, that was the Star Wars. That was like the fucking original Star Wars. You know what I mean? That was
right,
the fucking.
I get it.
Yeah, those were the fucking.
Mr.
good
T
ones.
was the perfect.
He was the best last villain to have. Because it was a war, and he had to learn a new style.
Because Rocky 4 was not realistic. Because if that shit had been real life, Ivan Drago would have fucking murdered him.
Yeah, Dolph Lundgren.
If we're talking real, I don't care how much motivation you got in your head.
How much eye of the tiger?
Ivan
Drago. 5. That's why he retired.
Ivan Drago would have knocked his eye
asshole.
of the tiger sideways. Like he'd be looking off one direction while one eye.
What'd you do detaching my retina, man? Fuck. That was. Yeah, he beat the shit out of him when he had him over the rope and boom.
When Rocky goes to hit his gloves at the start of the match and his fist don't move and he just looks at him, I must break you.
I must break you.
Dude.
If he dies, he dies.
I love that one. That's the most cold-blooded thing ever.
If you can change, then I can change. Everybody can change. You got any change? America. Yo, Adrian.
Fuck yeah.
I need to talk about this. I got fucking TBE.
CTE?
That's what I said.
TBE.
Traumatic brain encephalopathy. I'm gonna be the elephant man. You know, that's what I'm saying. That's what's unrealistic about Rocky and Rocky Balboa.
Be the elephant man.
That's what's unrealistic.
I love
about
how you
it
did like a Bill Cosby.
No. It was more of a
sort of
Be the elephant man with my
No, that was more Newman.
Damn it.
That was
This show gets more and more ridiculous every week.
No, not that
Every
one.
week.
Who's the guy that's like, I'm gonna go and see the thing, and I'm
Randy Newman.
Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. That was
Yeah,
I'm gonna be the elephant man.
Lois is looking at Wendy.
Oh, it's Randy. Dude, fucking Will Sasso, Randy Newman.
Yeah. It was so good. It was so good.
Any impression Will Sasso did was fucking
It was on point. Oh, yeah. Speaking of, we were talking about Randy, it made me think about Cheeseburger Randy. Rest in peace, Jim Leahy.
Oh, man,
for
Mr. Leahy. Yeah,
he was
I
one
know,
of my favorite
right?
parts about that show.
I went and saw him when he was here.
Yeah. I regret not going now. I definitely do. I wish I could have seen him. Now, because what's Randy going to do now?
Just Randy.
How are they going to write that? I'm curious.
Right, yeah. How are they going to send him off?
Yeah.
How'd he die?
He just...
It was sudden.
Illness, probably flu or pneumonia, something like that.
He got the mumps.
Roman Reigns paid him a visit.
Sister Abigail called him up. He's like, I'm here to bury you.
Darn it.
I'm here to bury you. Oh, that's great.
I went there.
That's Sister Abigail?
Yeah. No, that was Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Oh, I get it. I'm here to bury you. I get it. I thought
This is my yard.
it was mine.
I'm going to bury you in my yard.
Like a puppy.
Literally. That's dude. You know he needs to go there someday, like in 7 or 8 years, with the kid. He's like, everybody I done buried in my yard. You're gonna go in the yard too. You're gonna get buried in my yard too. Just
Holy shit.
just like all those puppies. And Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose,
Dude,
and they're all
when you
buried
say
now.
when you say just like all the puppies, now I'm picturing
Roman Reigns burying dead puppies.
No, I'm picturing Roman Reigns as Lenny from Of Mice and Men.
I'm thinking about Roman Reigns telling his kid, "Oh, we lost another one." He's having tea with his playing tea with his daughter.
What happened to where's Rocket? Rocket's gone, sweetheart.
I had to bury him.
He was getting too over in this house.
Yeah, you liked him too much. Why do you always boo me when I come in here? I don't understand it. Just like me. His own daughter boos him.
Oh God!
The dog's more over than he is, so he buries it. We like the dog better. And it's just a right over the head. Over the head.
This is the one show that if I could have any kind of influence to make sure that Roman Reigns heard it, this is the show.
Mike's gonna be like, "Oh my God, Terry, you gotta hear this." What is it, Mike? Yeah, this dude did this bit about me a couple of months ago when I don't catch people, and he's talking about you this week. You gotta hear it.
Oh, the Miz, because the Miz. Yeah, okay.
I love that Knubsie is on like a 10-second delay.
Yeah. He's like network television.
Yeah. I'm like live radio.
We don't call him Knubsie Fast.
What was that elephant noise in the side of my right ear?
I love you.
I heard that. Man, I'm tired. Fuck y'all.
Best day ever.
Oh, Dick Slap Dave.
Slap, there
There we go. So,
from the start to the
Oh my
finish.
god. That was fucking great.
yeah.
We don't call
But
him Nubsy
honest.
Fast. Chubsy Fast.
That's a fucking quick release timer lapse.
Quick release time relapsed.
I just thought about
Not
what
time lapse, time relapsed. Like it had a drug problem.
It's just getting back from Narcotics Anonymous. It led the meeting.
He's the brains of the operation,
It led
folks.
the meeting.
Oh, man.
Well, hello, my name is Time, and I'm an addict. Where do I start? Literally. Because it's time! Nobody knows where it began! Think about it.
I don't have enough time or the crayons to
So
explain
since
this
we've
shit
only
to
got
you.
an hour,
Why do we only have an hour?
did you guys see? No, I was talking about time and being at the Narcotics Anonymous meeting still.
Oh, I got you.
Hour long.
I was
Let me
like,
get
why
this.
do we only have an
I'm
hour?
gonna get this paper plate out and explain it like Mr. Clark from Stranger Things.
Quit hitting that goddamn microphone.
Keep moving it. It's not going
Turn
anywhere.
your hat backwards, whatever the fuck you
Alright,
gotta
See,
do.
that's what I had to do last week.
Yeah, with the John Cena.
Yeah,
Fuck.
That look cool. Just want to know.
Oh, yeah.
totally look.
All right,
cool.
Yeah,
cool.
totally.
That's all I want to know.
You're so cool.
Uh,
You're
so-
Mexican. You can do that,
Yeah, Manny does it. Fuck it.
right?
Whatever, dude. I'm just surprised that there have been no shirts with just one button done. Is that still a thing? Because I know, like,
Show up looking like
I
a
know,
cholo.
Like
This week, got you.
Mexican pop music still sounds the exact same
I'm
to
coming
me
in
as
with-
it did when Selena was
I'm
making
pretty
it.
sure if we were to go to South Central LA,
Tacky pants.
we would
Khaki shorts.
we would definitely see the cholos still rock. Yes, like it would look like Training Day.
Dude, Training Day was a great movie.
That's why is that why Philly still looks like Rocky in a lot of places?
Oh my god,
dude!
Talk about the steps he ran up though, because yeah,
Dude,
you
just
know,
the
that.
neighborhoods
Philadelphia,
and shit.
it's
It's
awful.
still the exact
Philadelphia-
same. No, it looks the exact same as
It
it
does.
did in the 70s.
yeah.
Yeah,
They
I was
don't
like,
wanna
holy
change
shit.
it.
Well, this was 10 years ago that I went to that I was in Philadelphia, but yeah, sure. I mean, I bet they got some, like Jamba Juices around now. Maybe.
Well,
They
yeah,
got
I mean,
they
everywhere's
got
got 'em
Wi-Fi.
all.
They got
Yeah,
Wi-Fi and
Wi-Fi,
a Liberty
I'm
Bell.
gonna turn this way.
The Liberty Bell.
I'm gonna look this way.
There you go.
Yeah.
He keeps looking at my arms.
I keep on looking at the arms. I'm like waiting for his like hair to fly up, and then like he's on a roller coaster. And I'm like, I'm gonna snap a photo like a fucking like Holiday World.
They do that at Holiday World?
Yeah.
It's just some kid at the top of the fucking thing with a cell phone.
Yeah, so,
It's just so fucking.
we got a low budget.
Yeah. Here, I'll forward it to you. I'll just tag you on Facebook.
What's your
We're all
email?
friends here. At Holiday World, how cheap it is.
Yeah.
That's what they do. Yeah. I'm gonna just keep explaining the joke until you laugh. Because that always goes. Doesn't it go over really well at stand up?
Sometimes it does.
Really? So you'll get a reaction eventually.
Dave Attell does that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And people don't laugh, and I'm like, oh, you didn't find that shit funny? Yeah.
Like Mitch Hedberg would be like, "Oh, you people don't like funny jokes."
Yeah. I guess you're not here for a comedy show.
So we're just gonna start shitting on you then. Poop. Speaking of poop, we're gonna be hosting a comedy show.
Well, I want to call it poop because it hasn't happened yet.
Oh, I just feel like I'm gonna shit the bed.
Why?
Talking to people.
Oh no!
In
No, you'll
front
be
of
fine.
groups
Oh,
of people.
no.
I know I'm gonna do great.
Y'all
I'm being self-deprecating right now.
get them
Come
tight
on.
fives ready. We gotta go.
Do we? Okay. So do we have to do it at the same time?
Yeah, we're just gonna co-host it.
Yeah.
So we should come up with a who's on first. Like
Yeah.
If y'all want to do that, have you guys seen that? It was like a old video with the dudes like 7 goes into 13 28 times, or
We could do the Scott Steiner math promo.
No. It's got to be something original and good.
I was kidding.
Don't do that.
I was kind of
I'll
hoping
get-
you was serious.
I was,
Because that would be fucking great,
That was
though,
fucking
right?
great.
you guys don't understand math. We're gonna have a triple threat match. Usually that means you get a 33.3% chance of winning 167% of the time, and it's just
But that's
it goes
against
off-
normal people. And I'm not normal.
I'm not normal. I'm a genetic freak.
If y'all want to do it like in a podcast setting, or you want to do it just like a stand-up setting, because we're gonna we come out and do the stand-up, and y'all still the host. But if y'all want to sit like in a podcast area,
What if we did this set up where we're at a table a little bit off to the side, and we're treating it like Lance Russell and Dave Brown?
Dude, no, that's exactly what we need to do.
what's that?
USWA wrestling.
Leisure suits and professionalism. Yes. Now
and
making his
basically-
way to the stage,
Yes.
coming in at 6'2", weighing 235 pounds from parts unknown.
Knubsie Slow.
It'd be
Yeah.
Chris Hayes.
Chris Hayes. Oh, you practice your comedy under that name now?
Yeah, I changed it.
You
What
changed
happened to
it back
Knubsie
Chris?
Slow?
Nobody slows for the podcast.
Oh. What the fuck?
Nice. Nice.
Like, is that like Spectacular Travis?
Yeah,
That's just one of my names.
I did it first though. I did it first, and then he just followed suit.
Sure.
Dave
Sure.
always copies off you, man.
I think so.
Hell yeah.
See a Hulkamania shirt.
I'm going to wear glasses next week. So
I mean, we got water and shit. So
because that was your thing
Right.
first.
yeah.
You soda pop drinking motherfuckers.
Nah, not motherfuckers. Not plural. Apple juice, soda.
Yeah. Well, I had Kool-Aid that one day.
You did. It was so gloriously ghetto. It was fancy.
It was fun.
Look at this. I got some red drink.
I got some red drink.
Yeah, it was good.
What is the leisurely shoot brown thing?
Dave Brown.
Leisure Suit Brown.
Yep.
Okay, so Lance Russell and Dave Brown, they were the two commentators for USWA wrestling.
Memphis wrestling.
Okay.
Yeah,
In the 70s
like
and
Jerry
80s.
Lawler, Bill Dundee.
Jim
all that.
Brown, Christopher.
And they did the interviews and all that stuff.
All the talking.
Yeah.
All the talky segments.
Okay.
They hosted all of that shit.
That could be funny.
Great.
Yeah.
We could do good with that.
Because you're gonna be the MCs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
y'all talk, then we do stand up, then y'all intervene with some shit.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I can. Ooh, I've got this.
that's not why the stand up's happening though.
I got this.
Not why the stand ups are taking place.
Dude,
I
yes.
won't do this
we should
while stand-up is happening.
We should totally do commentary while they're doing their routine.
We tried
the
that.
joke?
Oh, what
What
a
a
joke!
We tried that. It was horrible.
Totally landed. Good job.
Oh, body blow.
Just make me look good.
Good
That's
stiff
all.
shot to
All
the
right.
solar
All right,
plexus.
So we've just got to work really hard to make sure that he's the funniest one.
Yes.
Fuck.
'Cause we're gonna bring some A hitters.
Here's the challenge.
Got Andy coming up. I'm gonna get a hold of Andy about the day, and Big John trying to get a hold of him about the day. Then Torrin and Corey were doing
Big
it.
John Richardson, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
That dude's funny as hell.
This is going to
Yeah.
be in Tell City, right?
Tell City at the Poorhouse, January 20th.
the
is
poorhouse?
yeah, it's like pour, like you pour the drink house.
P-O-U-R.
I got you. I was thinking, like, are we going to a mission? Like,
Nah,
what?
I mean, that'd be good for
The
like
poorhouse.
or like outstanding and shit. But then
I mean, there'll be a lot of people there.
yeah, and Adrian and Denim Dave. There will be a lot of people there.
Nice.
Denim
Denim
Dave.
Dave.
Denim Dave will be so pretty much like what's wrong with you, man? In the Bulldog Unchained podcast.
I dig it.
Plus
And Cripple in the corner.
the Cripple in the corner and Big John.
Yeah.
Big John will be the
Cripple in
headliner.
the corner.
That's what Andy does.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. That's the... Yes. Cripple in the corner.
I love it.
I just had to bring more attention to that phrase.
Shouts out on the podcast, Cripple in the corner.
Yeah.
Is that his...
His YouTube show. It's funny.
Of course
It
it
is
is. He's
funny.
hilarious.
Did you see the one where he tried to race his niece?
I was, oh
Like,
yeah,
foot
this
race
is him.
down the street. He's got his arm crutches. She just takes off, and he's like, "Shit, dude, it's so funny."
We got the one we did. He was at the fall festival.
When he goes to Holiday World.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Oh my god, it's so fucking great.
About to get like major hits on this.
Dude, oh my God. That's
Cripple in the corner.
Andy
Imlay.
Andy Imlay.
IMLAY.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Ba-bam. So there you go. Your plug, Andrew.
I gotta make sure that he says yes and Big John say yes, but them are the two that we want to get. Because Torrin's like, I want another black comedian on there. I was like, well, I know the guy.
Dude, what's
I'm
his
black
deal?
as hell.
What's his deal? Why is he such a? Yeah, he just surrounds himself with. What is it? Is he trying to be like Jim Carrey or something? He's like, I want to be the funny white guy in the group of black people. I want to be the Jim Carrey of the group. That's what it is. Is Is
What?
that his thing?
I don't know where you.
Because he was jealous. Like when he was here, he was jealous of
No, Torrin was a black guy. Corey was a white guy.
Corey was the white guy. Torrin was the black guy. You were talking about. Yep.
Torrin.
I was lost. There we go. I'm found. There it is. I'm here now. I'm 100%. Okay.
That was awesome.
I was like, what
But
the fuck
Dave
is-
just completely
Corey was-
lost his place in
Yep.
the space-time continuum.
But Corey was jealous of Torrin talking to you because he said that y'all.
Well,
was
that's his
best friends
man.
Now.
Best
Yeah,
friends.
it was cute.
I thought about it.
Because
It was
he
more
got-
so like Torrin and Bulldog had more of a connection than me
Oh,
and
yeah,
Torrin.
dude.
Yeah,
Me and Torrin were feeding off each other the whole time.
sucking each other's dicks.
Yep. Slurping it.
And then one time we all
Working the
separate-
shaft.
we all had
Swallowing the
separate
gravy.
conversations.
That was
Oh, God, I was going to kill you.
Yeah, it was funny. Because my man was like, "Yeah, I believe in ghosts." What the fuck? No, you don't.
Oh my god!
No, you don't. Not really. Shit.
I kind of do
ridiculous.
sometimes. I get a little scared at night.
Only when I'm by myself and I hear something in my basement.
Dude.
That's the only time I believe. I'll believe in ghosts when one of them comes and gets me.
If it's like
and
2
that's just
a.m.
it.
and the baby
When
left,
something happens out of the ordinary, your brain starts to manifest worst case scenario.
Right?
I'll be having shit whisper in my ear sometimes when I go to sleep. It'd be like, Chris. And I'll be like, go away, demon. Go away.
Grass?
Grass is the word.
No,
That
Chris.
He said grass.
Yeah, that's it. I said it like the dude.
That's what I thought too. That's exactly what I thought. He was getting tortured over the scissors. He's got some dead relative. Get them scissors out, motherfucker. Cut the grass with scissors.
I'm gonna have like 25 minutes of shitting on y'all two motherfuckers on this day.
Chris. It was Chris. Oh, you were trying to say Chris.
That's
Okay.
my name.
Chris.
That's my name.
Chris.
My name's Knubsie right now, though.
Get the scissors.
That's great.
I get scared.
Well, he's retired now. So.
Oh, my God.
Get your own damn table. That was so funny. That was one of my favorite parts of the Hall of Fame this year.
Oh, fuck.
Get your own damn table.
Right?
I need to see the whole thing.
After 20 years, I can finally say it. I've been waiting too all this time.
He's running the school, isn't he?
Who? Brother
Devon?
Devon? I think so.
Ain't he a reverend or something?
He was. Brother Devon, yeah.
Stop it.
I don't watch TNA.
God damn it.
Now he's running a wrestling school.
Yeah. They have a wrestling school together, but Devon primarily takes care
Like
of it.
Santino.
Oh, bully. Yeah, I think he's got one going on in Canada too.
Yeah, and a type of yoga.
I'm gonna teach you how to make it to the middle.
Oh, hey, he did a middle strong.
He did. He brought comedy.
He was funny. He was really funny. Did you see the shit with him and Cornette?
I did.
What the fuck,
I
man?
don't know.
They're still shitty at each other about that.
And that was from what, OVW?
This is from it's from like 12 fucking years ago,
Yeah.
13 years
That was
ago.
before Florida
Cornette's
Championship
just
Wrestling.
that's the thing. He didn't like him. Cornette shit on him on podcast after podcast after podcast. Cornette just likes to have people to not like. That's his thing. That's his. It's like
eventually,
get it. Dude,
eventually
what
somebody.
do you give a shit? What do you give a shit if that old miserable fuck likes you or not?
But here's the thing. Eventually, Cornette's going to piss off the wrong person, and they're not going to walk up to him in an airport to have a conversation. They're going to hurt him. Bad. Jim Cornette ain't fighting nobody.
He's 60 fucking years old.
And he's going to get his 60-year-old teeth knocked down his throat.
Which, hey, did we see were we the ones talking about, no, never mind. It wasn't us. The old guy,
Cornette, but-
the old guy getting punched in the face at the Seahawks game. Yeah, it's this old white guy fucking calls this dude a spick or something like that, and dude fucking clocks him 4 or 5 times. But what the video showed for the first bit of it was the young guy being the ass. Everybody thought the young guy was the asshole because they didn't show any of the audio.
Oh yeah,
and it just shows this young guy socking this old dude in the face 3 or 4 times. But then they release the audio for it, and he calls him a spick or something. Dude just fucking clocks him like 3 times. Fuck. And now I'm like, well, now I feel bad. Shit. Fuck that dude. And that's what'll happen to Cornette, that's the thing, man. The dude, who gives a shit? People listen to it.
He's so irrelevant now, though.
That's the thing.
Like,
even running TNA, even when his little role in TNA, he's been chased away from everybody that does business.
Yeah.
And TNA has been grasping at straws for the last 3 years anyway.
They couldn't get... Billy Corgan gave them the sweetest fucking offer that they've been given. And Billy Corgan did an interview here recently about why he split from TNA. He was like, they want to spend money in the dumbest ways imaginable. They wanted me to be on screen. He was like, that's not what I was there for. I was there to help fix their company.
Right.
Because Billy Corgan has extensive knowledge about the wrestling industry.
Right.
You know, he's not just the dude from Smashing Pumpkins. He's a diehard wrestling fan, and to the point that he has become friends with so many big-name wrestlers through the years, and he knows the psychology of it. He gets it. He understands it. He knows how wrestling
That's why he owns
work.
the NWA now.
Yeah, now Billy Corgan owns the fucking NWA.
That's crazy.
The national... Billy Corgan, the lead singer of Smashing Pumpkins.
Alternative timeline.
I'm telling you, dude, the fucking universe, something happened. There was a shift.
Snoop Dogg's a game show host, and Billy Corgan runs the place where Dan Severn was champion for 14 years.
And Dusty Rhodes.
Yes. I was just that's the ridiculous. I mean, I was just
it's just
using
ridiculous.
that. That's where they were at, you know, like in the 90s.
Miley Cyrus isn't crazy now.
No, she changed.
She's sane again.
Dude, she's like
She's
one of the
not wearing-
hosts on The Voice.
She's not wearing the
Or one of the
Beetlejuice outfit anymore.
No.
With her
She's
tongue?
back to like normal.
Hannah
Like
Montana, Miley.
whatever alien that was has left, and Miley's been brought back.
Okay, cool. She stopped doing meth.
Yeah, maybe.
Whatever.
Flocka.
Her drug habits have changed. That's all it is. She's just still smoking pot, and that's it.
I mean, like that's all
Good
you
for
really
her.
need in life.
Good for
man.
her.
But I mean, all these crazy things are happening. That
She went out and Kerouac for a few years.
with Kerouac on everyone's ass.
Yeah, for a few years.
What's a Kerouac?
Jack Kerouac was a beat writer. He wrote On the Road, the book that influenced like the bands like the Doors. That and Aldous Huxley, this Doors of Perception. These books about these the beat generation. That's what Kerouac and Naked Lunch. Who wrote that?
Oh,
Who?
Who wrote Naked Lunch?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
I
Naked
do.
Yeah, you do.
The Bare Naked Lady.
It's not Hemingway. It's
That's
fucking
That's it.
Naked Lunch.
That's the last straw.
Bukowski.
William S. Burroughs.
Burroughs. That's what it was.
Yes,
William
the last
Burroughs.
straw.
People like that. Those guys were all part of the 50s and this like tuning in to the drug culture.
I read that book.
psychedelics
I
and
read that
stuff.
book when I was like 17. I need to read that again.
Yeah.
That was a really
Yeah,
It's an
it
interesting-
It just shows like how selfish, like following a dream, how selfish it can be,
Yeah.
and how lonely it can be, and how professional it can be.
headbutting the microphone every. It's like you're headbanging to a song that is not fucking playing for anyone else. What's going on in your headphones over there? Do I have something piped in? Or?
No, man, just keep on moving my head. I try to get it straight.
He's like,
I'm gonna need you to stop hitting the windscreen.
yeah.
I was doing Dirtnap. I was doing stuff like this.
Get the scissors.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't have to look at you motherfuckers. I can hear you just fine in my headphones.
I like to look at people when I talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you
Jesus Christ! Now you're
I'm
deep-throating the microphone.
I'm way up on that bitch. You know what I mean? I'm in the ass crevice
Hey,
of
Mia
the world.
Khalifa, calm down over there.
What do I gotta say now?
Well, you don't have to worry about his teeth scraping on the microphone because he doesn't move them when he talks.
I do move my teeth when I talk, motherfucker. They're moving right now. I can feel them with my lips touch.
But now he's making a point.
Yeah. He's saying the whole word
Yeah, now he's making a
like
point.
this. He looks like Jim Carrey.
the
over there.
laziest jaw in the world. Dude, I swear to God.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna take the hat off.
There you go.
Oh, well, that
That's
could
not
be
going
an
to do
idea.
anything because it's the headphones that are fucking hitting the windscreen.
it's
I have
the
to do anything to do with the hat.
Let's see what happens now. All right, ready? Let's start the show over.
Start the show. Yeah.
It's Thursday, October 27th.
We're still here from Sunday, October 22nd.
Was that?
What? What?
He just took a picture of you.
Oh man.
You're gonna be today's focal point on the gram, on the Insta.
I'm gonna like it.
I don't get to do it. I figured my shirt would get some.
Oh no. We're all going to do a little post production video together because you can do like a minute video. Yeah, we're gonna start doing stuff like
I'll hold
that.
my finger
for
in
the
my nose the
for the
entire
Instagram
time.
to.
This is how I'll talk the entire time.
Can I hold my finger in your nose too?
If you want to, I'll
I'll put them in both noses.
Fucking mining for gold.
Then we just duck and everybody just hangs tight.
There ain't no gold in these hills.
Hey.
I'd see it. Look at this pug nose.
You see it?
Fucking shit.
It's like God made them just to match.
You guys, it might seem like I don't have much of an upper lip, but it's there. That space.
I don't
Get
have
that Golden
an
Gate
upper lip.
Bridge nose.
Hell yeah! It's from getting stopped by all those walls. Fuck. Nah.
Nice.
So, okay, I got to tell you about another great thing that happened this week.
Perfect.
So Friday.
Yes.
Okay. For those listening, you've heard us talk about Inkwork Studios. That's my buddy Tucker and Brent's shop. Well, I haven't seen Brent in probably 2 years, somewhere in there.
Okay.
We haven't really got to hang out and stuff. But he also owns District 7 Clothing. They have a location on Franklin, and they got a new location in the mall.
Good for him.
And,
Eastland Mall?
Mm-hmm. And I got a hold of him to find out how much the business cards were going to cost, because he's the one that'll have to do the design and everything. And he was actually at the shop on Franklin on Friday because his main lady that runs the shop is on vacation.
Okay.
And I had downtime, so I went there and hung out with him for about 2 hours. And dude, I honestly think that I'm going to like start tapping him as like a mentor resource, because he has been able to do, like, you know what pre-foreclosure is?
Mm-hmm.
Like he knows all about that, and he knows how to go in and basically get someone out of their mortgage, take it over on a lease with an option to purchase, and he goes in and he obtains the property and then turns it and flips it, makes the money. But he started this with no money. Like, he's one of those guys, but he actually did it. Now he owns the building that Inkworks is in, the entire building. So everyone else that's there in that
Pays
building
him commercial rent.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's making, like, he gave me the numbers. I won't say it unless he wants to, but he's going to come on next week with us.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Hey,
and he wants to talk about things like that, like how people can actually make something from nothing.
Yes.
Just a little bit of hustle.
That's what it takes.
Yeah. And
It's a lot of hustle, actually.
well, it is. And,
It's a lot of hard work.
but
believe it, man.
But that lot of hard work right up front can save you.
Do what you do what
like,
you have to now, so you can do what you want later.
Yeah. And he's very much in that role. And he, by the way, he's taking very good care of us for the business cards. And the business cards are going to have all three of our names on it, like up there. So I'll be giving you guys a stack.
Okay.
So that you got them to give out and stuff. But they're going to be black matte with red gloss print. Like,
That sounds badass.
Yeah, dude, they're going to be sweet.
Perfect.
We got a picture on them.
Huh?
We got a picture on them.
No, it's going to have the logo, the Bulldog Unchained logo, and then all of the information's on the front, like our names, the email address, the Facebook page, the Twitter, the Instagram, all that. And then on the back, it's just going to have the bulldogunchained.podbean.com, and behind that, there's going to be a watermark of the logo,
Yay.
like subtle logo in the background.
So they know it's real?
Is it that Bulldog logo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yay.
Yeah, dude.
Cute. That's adorable.
But
you look very intimate. Is that it's supposed to be your face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The beard, well, the mohawk, when I had it,
mohawk.
and it's even got the lip spikes. My buddy Tyke did that logo for me.
Perfect.
Yeah. But anyway, we just had an amazing conversation for like 2 hours. And I really Like I needed.
I'm all about that.
I
dude.
needed to have
I'm
that.
all about that. People that have you surround yourself with people like that.
And that's what we talked about. He was like,
he said the same thing, didn't he?
He was like, I know so many people who have so much potential and they surround themselves with losers.
Yeah.
And he was like, when you surround yourself with losers, that's the mind state that you stay in.
You know why? You know why you surround yourself with losers? So you can be okay with being one.
Yeah. You can
because if you're with people that are going to fucking hold you accountable for what you're doing,
yeah,
you got to fucking be accountable. You've got to work at it.
And not only that, not only surrounding yourself with losers, but also surrounding yourself with dream crushers. People who shit on every idea that you have simply because they can't fucking make it work.
Right.
They can't figure it out. They can't do it.
Right.
And I'm of that mind state of just because you can't do it doesn't mean that I can't.
Well,
like don't let your inability to accomplish a goal blind you and make
everybody that has success has detractors.
Oh yeah.
People that don't want you. People don't want you. They want
people
you to
want
be
you to do well. They don't want to see you do better than them.
Yeah.
And that's what I've learned with having this show. We were talking about that too. Friends, you can't count on friends. Friends are the last people that want to see you succeed.
Oh, that's they don't care about it like you care about it.
Well, no, not only that, but
because they have their own stuff.
People blow smoke up my ass and they're like, "Oh man, that's really cool that you're doing your podcast and blah blah blah." Oh, really? You listen? Oh no, man, I haven't listened to it. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here.
Either way, you don't even let it sit. Don't even let it sit.
No,
I
don't anymore. I really don't.
Because if you take it, I like doing this because it's therapeutic for me. And if you take entertainment out of it, that's awesome. It's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad that you enjoy. I'm glad for people that enjoy it. But there's any successful person's gonna have a mountain of fucking hate out there too.
Oh yeah,
every single successful person out there. I mean,
see what we need for this show.
John Cena.
No, we need that one person that is in some sort of public limelight, like he's got a little bit of spotlight on him, that stumbles across this show, and it becomes his crusade point of hate. It becomes the focal point. I want the Bulldog Unchained podcast to become someone who is well known and has that reach. I want to become the bane of their fucking existence, like Howard Stern was for certain groups.
Bill Cosby.
No, I don't want to be the Bill Cosby realm. No,
he'll be he's the one that's like, this show is a bane of my existence.
Oh, no. I want someone who is actually liked somewhat and people still pay attention to.
George Clooney.
Oh, that would be great. That would be perfect. We could have such a great working relationship.
Oh yeah.
And that's how I would treat it. Like that is I look at anyone who wants to bash on my show now, especially if they have any even modicum of fame. If you got 50 to 100,000 Twitter followers, or you're in the millions or whatever, fuck yes, dude. Talk shit about my show.
Yeah, that's
post it.
They're gonna listen.
It's like Marilyn Manson.
Take entertainment from it.
Marilyn Manson did it first. Well, no, actually, I guess it would have been NWA. Whenever Straight Outta Compton, when they're on the bus and it shows all the people burning the CDs and stomping on them, and it's like, man, I can't believe they tearing up, like destroying our albums like that. And Eazy-E goes, man, they can do whatever the hell they want with them. They bought them.
Yeah, that's right.
Fuck, there really is no such thing as bad publicity, unless you're Bill Cosby or Harvey Weinstein. That's bad publicity. If your name gets associated with rape, that's bad. But pretty much everything else, I mean, you can kick a kitten, and there's gonna be some people that are gonna be like, well, that kitten probably needs to be kicked.
Deserved,
right? Little bastard was probably like clawing shit up. And
that's my old couch, my grandma's couch with the leather and the plastic.
But no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would love for a celebrity to latch onto this show. Yes. Oh my God, are you kidding? Yeah. No, are you kidding me? You can't buy that kind of publicity. I could pay for advertising for the next 10 years.
Got Joe Rogan to say, "Hey, this show is fucking awesome."
Okay, that would be great. That would be
way better.
That would be great. But people that, like, if Joe Rogan says, "Hey, this show is awesome," blah blah blah, and he mentions it in a 30-second passing blurb on his show, that's one thing. if Joe Rogan goes on a 5 to 10 minute rant about why he hates the Bulldog Unchained podcast,
Or why he thinks it's awesome.
my nuts, not just my dick, but my nuts are going to get hard just because of how much traffic is going to flood to this show. And when people hear it, some people are going to be like, Joe's a little off kilter, man. This show's funny as shit. Or these guys make some good points.
I'd prefer positive. But, you know, I understand. I understand where you're coming
It's
from.
all in your perspective.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
For me, their negativity is my positivity. And that what you got to find ways to spin it, right?
I understand.
I'm 50-50.
Hate us because they ain't us.
They
Why
hate
do
us.
you keep saying anus?
They ain't us. That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, like that. I would love.
That's the thing. I
trust me.
won't give any energy to that.
But think about this.
About
think
that,
about this. Say, we'll just use George Clooney. A lot of people love George Clooney.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of people that hate George Clooney.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a lot of people that follow George Clooney, that hate George Clooney, that just try to troll George Clooney, who also then hear about this show and they're like,
fuck you, George Clooney.
This is my beacon now. This is my beacon of light against George Clooney.
I'm planting the seed.
Yeah, fuck George Clooney.
Yeah.
Right now,
Like
George
this-
Clooney, fuck yourself.
Which is so funny because I like George Clooney.
I like his movies too. The new Ocean movie's coming out soon.
The Men Who
It's all
Stare at
chicks
Goats.
though, isn't it? It's
yeah.
Dude, that movie's funny as fuck.
I think that. I feel like
The Men Who Stare at Goats.
Oh yeah,
and
When he's, like, hypnotizing goats and shit.
And then the one with the hillbilly music.
Brother, we're out there.
Oh, Brother, Where Art
That's
yeah.
the shit. Dude. That's like Odysseus type of Iliad, Odyssey type thing.
Odysseus. It's the Odyssey
Yeah,
by Homer.
Yeah, that's what it was. Who's Odysseus?
Odysseus was a god, I think, a Greek god.
Yeah, I was close though.
But the Odyssey is Homer.
I said the Iliad part
It's
right.
a journey.
Iliad.
Yeah, Iliad. Yeah.
Trojan horse.
No, that was a different thing though. That was Troy.
Seppuku.
No, man,
That's Japanese.
that was a Greece.
That's what I said.
Like Bankai.
Bukkake.
Nah,
Mia.
nah.
Mia
Sushi?
Khalifa.
Waffle maker.
Mia Khalifa.
Cooking
Coaster.
wine.
Did you say Coke and wine?
Cooking wine.
Oh. I was like, Coke and wine? Fuck yeah! That's America. We're going to get lit as fuck.
No.
We need to get we need Jack and
lit
Coke to
ass.
sponsor us.
It would be rum. It would be rum. I like to drink rum.
Captain Morgan.
I love rum. I love
Rum and Coke, like literally, is awesome.
I don't know. Man, I like Jack
Dude,
and Coke.
I'm telling you.
I've never done Coke.
Rum and Coke.
Coca Cola or Coke?
No, he's talking about Coke.
We're talking about the
Rum
white
and
powder
Coke.
stuff. Do you dip it in there? Like
No. You use the rum to come down.
So what?
Yeah.
So you hit it, and then you drink
Well,
it
no, after you're done,
On your rampage.
on your
after you're
rampage.
done, there's nothing left. You've already picked everything out of the
After
carpet.
you've Tony
All-
Montana'd your
After
life.
you've done
through a fucking
everything,
front
after
door.
everything's off the carpet, you make sure everything's cleaned up. That
Coming over here.
I don't know.
That's about Tony Montana and everything on my life.
Then you drink rum. I
Then
would
you drink
drink
rum.
Captain Morgan's to go to sleep.
Once you just
That's
like,
because that's how I do it. Straight out of the fucking bottle, man.
why was your thumb like way up? Like
Because it was a small bottle.
so you had to like he had to
was
plug
like
the top a little bit.
it was like
This
a
is
pint.
why we need the new computer and fucking get the video going.
It's okay.
For $500, you can always deport to Bulldog Unchained podcast.
Deport.
Right?
What the
Well,
fuck?
we
are
was
you
talking about
saying?
Captain Morgan rum, and that's from the Caribbean. You know what I'm saying?
Nuts. Nutsy slow.
No.
I like Knubsie Slow. That's a good name.
Chubsito.
Scrubsy slow.
Scrubsy slow.
Zap Braff. I want no scrub.
Scrubsy's slow cousin. Yes.
I'm fucking tired. Fuck y'all.
I'm tired.
The bowling alley wore me out last night.
Shit.
My
Man, I had to
elbow
move
was-
all the 16s to the 15-pound rack. It was some bullshit. Or is it the 15 pounds?
Little
of the-
bastard kids come in, fuck up with the balls.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What? Just get the pink ones, you little lily-armed having motherfucker.
It ain't automatic fucking bowl pin set us up, and we got to set the bitches up ourselves.
Can you juggle? You can juggle.
Right,
pins.
Knubsie's
He's just
back there flipping pins into the rack, sets it down.
I'm like Gallagher with the juggles, man. I'd just be like, cha 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 cha.
Gallagher with the juggles.
Gallagher with the juggles.
Yeah.
So Gallagher was a juggler.
He
I
did
thought
juggle.
I thought he was a watermelon smusher.
Yeah, he did juggle.
and a Republican.
He did the bowling pin juggling thing.
Yeah.
And a Republican.
I didn't know he was a Republican though.
damn it.
That's why he's wasting all that food.
Do you know his brother bought the act from him, and performed like it was Gallagher 2 for a lot of years? Yeah, paid royalties and shit.
I was like, how many people went to see that?
A bunch.
What?
Yeah,
That
because
was
he looked
Gallagher.
just like him. He looked just fucking like him.
What
The
the
bald one those years later, that was his brother.
No way.
That was his fucking brother, dude. Yeah, the bald one. That was fucking not the original Gallagher.
So the one who had the
His
hair,
brother bought it from him.
he had like he took his hat off. He had no hair at the top.
Right.
But he had the hat
Are
on.
you looking this up?
No,
That's-
I already know it. This is the truth.
That's crazy.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah.
All right, Gallagher dose. Okay, I'm gonna say it like that.
Gallagher Dose. Il Duce. The Duke.
John Cena. It's the first thing that popped up. How you spell Gallagher? Gallagher.
Don't tell him.
I got it. Yeah, hey, look at that. This motherfucker was old as shit.
See, he's still got hair.
We got the same picture.
He's still got hair. in this
Alternate universe.
picture, So
Yep.
Oh,
See? So it goes back farther.
His
Gallagher's not even real.
mom- dude, Fort Bragg, North Carolina is where he was born.
wow.
He's 71 years old. Comedian, prop comic, 1969. He was about, what 24 when he started? 15 when he started? 20,
24, 15. You know.
I'm trying to do the math.
Yeah,
really.
just a shade under a decade there.
23 when he started. He was 23. His website is GallagherSmash.com. How original is that?
Well, for him, that would be the original.
Yeah, it's true. You're right.
Yeah, the Sledge-O-Matic routine was what he got from him. Ron, in the early 90s, Gallagher's younger brother, Ron, asked him for permission to perform shows using Gallagher's trademark Sledge-O-Matic routine. Yep.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude. It was his brother. He performed it as Gallagher 2. And the way it reads, I was a little bit confused, but he did smaller. It was a smaller venue stuff. I guess it was after he was off TV. It was after he was
Okay.
already off TV and
Okay.
all those specials had been taped and stuff. But his brother did perform.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Said he had a heart attack. And it was like, why?
2012.
Yeah. Like, probably because slamming that fucking sledgehammer around when you was fucking like 55 years old.
Made it grow.
Man,
Made his heart grow
your
with
fucking heart.
steroids. He's
How
like,
about- you know,
man, I got tour coming up, man.
Made
I
his
gotta get-
Chubsy slow.
Man, made his fucking chubby slow heart. That's what it did.
Oh, skeet.
Is that like the instant release timer lapse?
So speaking of instant release time relapsed, my nootropics have been doing well.
Yeah?
I feel like it's there's more clarity there, and my
That reminds me,
ums
fuck, I
and
gotta take my
everything.
5-HTP today. I started that again.
Yeah, the uhs and ums and stuff. If you go back and listen, there's nowhere near as many now. My words are just there. The bucket of ideas. It's like a river of ideas are flowing. And
Where did you
scoop
order
out.
from?
Amazon. I
Yeah?
got it from Amazon.
How much?
It was $75 for a 45-day supply.
What's it called?
It's not bad.
5HD?
It's not. It's not really that bad at all.
Nootropics.
Yeah.
Nootropics?
Mine's 5-HTP. That's what I'm taking. I get that at the vitamin shop. It's like $24.
Yeah, it's 30 for a 15-day supply. It's like $34 or something.
Mine's a 30-day supply. It's 120 capsules. Take 2 in the morning, 2 at night.
I take all of my supplements with my first meal of the day at 2:00, and it works, man. I'm telling you, nootropics are really, they've activated a lot, and I've been able to spend time chronicling. Like, I'm journaling now. I'm doing a lot of like all of my exercise activities, and I've got the focus, the mental focus and clarity to be able to wrap my mind around the ideas that I'm having to get them down on paper better. Like, I did this crazy. The first night that I took it, I just did this crazy verbal note thing on my memo docket on my phone here, and it was just talking about the secret. What you were talking about just a minute ago with this guy with the secret to life being hard work, secret to success, financial success, and freedom is that hard work is problem solving. And it just came to me in the way that people are able to become financially independent of the entire world and not need a person in the world and not need anything else for the rest of their life and have their family set and everything, was when your money's making money, but you solved a problem first. The greatest, richest people ever. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, all those guys solved a
Well,
fucking...
Thomas Edison just stole.
From Nikola Tesla, like 100 people.
Sure, but he took those. He solved problems. He was able to sell better than what fucking Tesla was. That's why
because
Edison,
Tesla wasn't trying to sell it.
Yeah, exactly.
He
That's
believed
exactly.
that all of his knowledge
But Tesla
should benefit the world.
Exactly, for free.
Mhm.
And that's why you have to research Tesla. Everybody knows who fucking Edison is. They teach Edison in school because Edison's name was on the fucking company.
Yeah.
History's written by the winners. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is.
Roman Empire.
But those people are able to solve problems. They're the best at doing that. They're the best at solving problems. The people that are the richest are the problem solvers of the world. And it just kind of just boom. If I can now, I just got to figure out a problem to solve, and that's it. That's all it really is. For you want tremendous financial success, believe in a solution. Belief in a solution for a problem. What your guy does, the guest that we're going to have next week, he solves property problems. And he started with nothing, and he was good, and he was able to. He took what he was good at, tripled the fuck down on it.
He
and
had a
worked his ass
mentor.
off.
He had a mentor that
Sure.
taught him how to do this.
Yeah, and that's and through admiration, there's the entire fucking world's history is at our fingertips. We've got that available to us, so we can use all the resources of the past to learn and to believe in something and to solve fucking problems. He had somebody to show him the way to how to solve problems, and he's doing that. And now he's got a fucking building with his name on it that he collects rent from people. He's got his money making fucking money.
Yep.
He solved problems. He's got property.
Oh, and that's a prime piece of real estate.
Of course, it's right there on Green fucking
Fa-
River.
Yeah, Green River Road facing property.
Is that that used to be the old nacho place or the?
There is
Not where the Spuds and stuff is at. It's further. There's
there's Inkworks,
Yeah,
TKO
further north.
Vapor, and I believe is it Papa Murphy's there?
Yeah.
Papa Murphy's Pizzas.
I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, dude, that's just
I know
it's
you.
a prime piece of real estate.
Yeah.
And if he gives the numbers, like if he tells you, which again, I know the numbers, I won't say it, but when you find out what he paid,
That's what it is. People
when
don't
you
realize
find out
it.
what he paid for that, you're going to be like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
No way.
Shut
And
the
he's
front
is he
door.
in the black on it already?
Oh.
How long has he owned it?
Couple years now.
A few years.
Oh, yeah,
And he's
dude.
in the black on it already.
Yeah,
isn't he?
dude,
That's what I'm saying.
He has not lost any money on any of his business ventures.
Good for him.
That's
Good
great.
No, I guarantee you he has. You just don't know about it.
Well,
I know he's failed.
maybe VIP.
That's the only way success
Maybe
happens.
VIP Entertainment, the first one that he started, which was like a party promotions company. But no, still that was like he had to go to Nashville all the time because he was a promoter.
Sure.
And he was.
I remember that VIP.
If that
entertainment.
was, but
That's-
what I'm
that's
saying
Brett.
is, if he was able to continue to make it grow and solve that need for people, it would be bigger. I mean, it would just.
Well, no,
he
he
could continue to do
changed
that.
his
Yeah.
direction.
Right.
Like he wanted to get away
Right.
from that and do this
Yeah.
because I think he always wanted a clothing company.
Sure.
And so he used different things that he could do right then to build toward the ultimate goal. And then instead of trying to hold on to these things that he no longer had the passion for,
Sure.
knew when to let go. And just, okay, that's done now.
Mm-hmm.
That's served its purpose.
Yes.
And
Yes. I know he's had struggles because everybody has struggles. It's just not. Nobody gets just a.
He can help all of us out.
huh?
He can help all of us out.
Oh yeah, and that's
I'm
what
looking forward to it.
That's what he
Yeah.
wants to do. He was like, I want to give motivation to you and your guys and your listeners. Like he's just very genuine about. He's like, man, I try to help as many people as I can.
Awesome.
And he's one of those guys. If you come to him with a good idea, like I was even telling him things that we need for the show, and he wants me to write out a list, like with prices. And I told him, I was like, dude, if you were to do that, I don't care if it takes me 5 or 10 years, I'll figure out a way to pay you back. And he was like, what?
It's probably like a couple of grand worth of stuff.
Yeah.
We're talking about 10 years for.
Yeah.
I
But
get it.
he was like, dude, I've literally given multiple thousands of dollars to friends because they had an idea that I believed in, and I watched them piss it away, and I know I'll never see a dime of it. But he was like, I wanted to take a chance on this, on some of these people. And he's one of those guys where if you've got a good idea and you come to him with it with some common sense and a plan, a layout, he is that type of guy that may be willing to be like, yeah, hey man, okay, here's what I can do to help you. Let's see if we can make this work.
Sure. Why not?
And, I would. Are you kidding? If we could just have a one source funding to help get the show to, because I was explaining to him the new mixer board we need, why we're going to actually eventually need 2 computers. We're going to need one to record the audio. We're going to need one for the video, but we're going to need another one because I want to get into better audio production where we've got actual programs running that do gates and compression, so that we don't have those vocal spikes and stuff like that, and it's just regulated all the way across. Just a background program running, and it's basically set it and forget it. So I don't have to sit
Most
here
of it
and
is point and click now.
Yeah. It's just not with the program that I use right now. I don't have enough control.
We're just working with what we got. We're
Yeah.
doing the best we can.
Yep.
Just like mom and dad.
But I mean, you both were in here when this was the table. This card table.
Yeah.
This was the table, and it sat right there, and I had 2 microphones, and I had that little plastic thing right there that had the mic stands clamped on it.
And here we are all these months later, and it's still in here.
Well,
shut up.
That's true. I was just talking.
Fuck you, Dirtnap.
I was gonna say something positive. Took it a different way.
I know,
Dickhead
it's
Dave.
okay, but we're growing. I do
Started
love
from
the
the
way.
bottom, now we're here.
It's growth. It's progress, and that's no matter what.
It's
always going to be that.
I never
Wherever
thought
we're at right
that-
now. Watch
that I would have a
watch
layout like this.
Watch where we're at 2 years from now.
I like.
Oh,
it.
yeah.
3
I
years
like
from
we can
now.
see the past. Like when we get straight from this.
I actually thought about taking the table and this and possibly like mounting them on the wall or something like that, or just so that there's some kind of reminder of
what we did, what we had.
Put a glory hole in one of those in that table.
God damn it.
a little fart box right beside of it.
A fart box.
A what?
It's
fart
like
box.
instead of a comment box, a fart box. Just put a little hole in it like this.
It's got like a little rubber butthole.
No, it
anyway,
doesn't have to
whenever-
be a rubber or anything. It's
when
just
we-
a hole so
when
you
we
can
come
sit on
in-
top of
Hold
it
on.
and fart.
Stop, Dave. Let him go.
Let me finish.
Let's see where this goes.
We put a little rubber butthole in the glory hole. We come in and we kiss the little butthole for good luck before we start the show.
See, that sounds terrible. I'm not kissing any rubber butthole that you had your fucking gross lips all over.
My lips are nice, Dave. I got to put some chapstick on it, dog. I got that Burt B at the crib.
I'm saying,
I
you
bite
look
him
like
out.
you got that.
Why would you
fucking
ever try to
burnt
stop
lip.
him when you know he's going to go into something like that?
I had
Just
no
let
idea.
him go.
I had
me
no
go.
idea. I had
You
no
had-
idea he was going to talk about kissing a butthole. I fucking we're all
Oh,
doing
you
it.
sodomites!
There might be a fire.
Flames coming out of your butthole!
I got to put my Burt's Beads on, man. It's getting cold outside.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Then I kiss it, and I have to taste your fucking Carmex for the rest of the goddamn day.
Hey, it's Burt's Beads, man. I'm
Whatever.
upper class, motherfucker. I'm upper class.
Yeah, you need some extra strength looking over here, fucking.
Why are you staring at my lips so hard, Dave?
Because you brought attention to him. Now I'm looking at the cracked motherfuckers. It looks like a goddamn sidewalk in Birmingham. Just cracked up as fuck.
Birmingham, Alabama.
Yeah, Birmingham, Alabama. Just a cracked up ass, old ass sidewalk. That's what your lips look like.
I gotta get my little dip. It's still up dirt there.
Oh
It's
my
like, we need to
God.
repair the sidewalk. Oh, my bad. That's Nubs' lips.
Right?
You need to get some
Get
Burt
some cracks.
B's fucking
It ain't
concrete
that
filler.
bad. Hold on, man.
You get that concrete,
Hold
seal
on.
it,
It ain't that bad.
start smearing it on Nubsie's
Ooh,
face.
I got more iPhones.
I don't even know what the fuck.
Nah, man, ain't that bad.
It ain't that bad. They ain't that ashy.
It ain't that ashy.
No.
My
His
elbow.
lips look like
Ashy slow.
his lips look like a dried lake bed in the Sahara.
Chapsy slow.
Could change my name. It's Knubsie.
Okay, Despacito. Yeah, all right, you're just gonna keep getting it. You started it, motherfucker.
Talking about them gums first thing.
That was my lips.
I was gonna get slowed down by the wind resistance. I smiled and had my window down.
If Dave puts his head out your
economy.
window while you're driving, your car will literally halt 15 miles an hour.
Shit, man.
If you're going 60, now you're going 45.
Hell yeah.
It's like a parachute.
Yeah, it's like one of those resistant shoots.
Attach Dave to the back of a drag car. Yeah. Let him pop out the back.
Yo, like the Mark 5, son.
That thing, you know, the thing with the lip game, the mouth stretch game, where it does this, and you gotta try to talk like that.
It falls out of Dave's mouth. He can't hold it. He's like, I don't get it.
I win that game every time.
Right?
Nobody ever has any trouble understanding what I'm saying.
You gotta call Everlast, get a special product.
Funny though. That game is a lot of fun. I'm saying it the same way every fucking time. You can't understand. I'm trying to say friend, and you say it 8 different times.
What are you saying?
What the fuck? Friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I knew what he was
saying.
Friend.
I know it is.
Friend. They're like,
that's dirty knees right there. I didn't understand it.
That's what they look at you like. And you're like, what the fuck? Just fucking get it so I can take this goddamn uncomfortable thing out of my fucking mouth. It's like the squat rack. It always looks at you mockingly. It's just sitting there. You're like, all right, I'm going to go put it up. I'm squat. Yeah, I'm going to bust this ass. And then it's done. And it's like it's just like, what you going to do now, motherfucker? I'm still ready to go.
Yeah. The squat rack is never tired.
I'll see you next time, bitch. No. Yep. You going to come up here with this pussy shit. Don't even try.
You didn't even make me strain.
No, not at all. No. It's like an unsatisfied woman. That's all you got, motherfucker? Shit. I can get better with my fist. Hell.
She says that. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, you probably. That's what I'm saying. Like a loose
woman.
Well,
then start punching yourself in the bag.
Yeah, there you go. Funny. Enjoy it.
You better rock 'em, sock 'em robots.
I'm going to hit your vagina so hard your head's going to pop off.
Oh, well, hello there.
I can see down your shirt.
Joe
Dirt.
When he's in the balloon. I can see down your shirt.
That's awesome. That dude's. Yep. Cool. So you got to go play Steelers fan today?
Yeah, but that's at 3:20. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, we're not in a rush to end the show today.
Good.
I guess I just won't get sleep. That's cool.
What?
I guess I just won't get sleep.
What time you got to go to work?
7. I got to get up at like 5:30.
Motherfucker, why couldn't you have been here at noon?
What?
Because he'd only had like 3 hours. He just slept for a couple hours and then he got up. Coming in this.
I never would have woke up. Once I'm asleep, son. I'm asleep.
This one, so he can go wave a towel and play grab ass, has to change everything up, and then wants to get mad at you for needing to do something that the body has to do every single fucking day. But yeah, he wants to go eat pretzel bites and fucking cheer on
fucking pretzel bites.
Cheer on the AFC North.
They was cheesy dicks. Fishy dicks.
Cheese dicks.
Cheese dicks. That's what it was.
Cheese dicks. Pretzel bites. I ain't eating no pretzel bites. I'm eating something else terrible.
No, I'm not even eating those.
What are you going to eat?
I will be getting...
lettuce.
No, I will be getting the steak sandwich.
Nice.
Yeah.
Might hold the bread?
Yeah. I'm probably going to leave the bread alone.
Do they have steamed broccoli sides?
No.
What about celery?
Ooh.
I'm not a celery fan. I can't do it.
The only way I can eat celery is if it's cooked into stuff.
I like peanut butter.
Super soft and... Yeah, I can't do crunchy. The texture of celery and the bitterness of it at the same time. I don't like the overall taste of it by itself. Yeah, I can't do
it's just not a good thing.
What bitterness of celery?
It's not really bitterness. It's just
it's a bitter taste.
It's a lack of.
It's a bitter taste to me. That's what it is.
Is it?
Yeah, to me it is. Anyway,
let me ask you this: Have you ever eaten? Like a leaf, a leaf.
Yes,
yes. That's kind of that's what it's like. It's fuck. Like I remember being a kid and like chewing on like long stems of grass.
Remember honeysuckles?
Well, those are great.
Oh, fuck right.
Fucking hillbillies. Go ahead, continue. Are you going to finish your story?
Fucking hillbilly.
Come on there,
Memphis.
Barefoot. He did it.
Memphis Dave over here is going to call people hillbillies.
And
Well,
the fucking
finish
farmer
talking
man
about-
already T-shirt.
Shit.
His sleeveless
Hey,
Hulkamania
hey, no.
t-shirt.
There is a difference between being hillbilly and being white trash. Okay?
He's hillbilly white trash.
Trailer apart,
Yeah.
run down house. That.
Exactly. At least my house doesn't have wheels, motherfucker. That's
That's what the right trash is in a trailer park.
right. Oh yeah, but I'll definitely take this Gymtown t-shirt. Y'all can't even do anything right. Y'all fucking up t-shirts. It's supposed to have sleeves on them, dummy. Why do I see your shoulders? Yeah, dude.
What are we talking about now?
I don't know. Who?
We were talking about celery and
Yeah.
how it's
Terrible.
gross.
I like it with peanut butter. And
I saw some
But
people.
see,
I saw a prank.
Guess what?
Hey,
Guess what that does?
do this.
peanut butter
Hold
got
on.
a lot of protein though.
And it also has a ton of sugar.
Yeah, it does.
And it's just and calories, and it's awful.
Well,
the sugar lowers your
check
sex
this.
drive.
What you do this year so I got 2 Halloween things. Both of them kind of shitty, but they're going to be good. The first one I came up with myself, all by myself. All right, so this year, fuck buying some candy. You got your big ass serving bowl, put you a big ass sign in the bowl with a piece of paper. On the piece of paper, what you're going to write is, please just take one. And then you leave it there with an empty bowl. They'll just think,
went away.
whenever the kid comes up to your house, knocks on the door, sees that please take one, and then sees the empty bowl, they'll blame it on the cocksucker that got there before them. That motherfucker cleaned him out. I just got here and the bowl's empty already. Damn it. But you don't even have to put no candy in there. You just be like, fuck y'all. Boom. Boom. Cheap Halloween ideas. Holy shit. And then the other one is...
That's great.
That's so awesome. That's so great.
It's this picture of Freddy Krueger, and it says, "Spent so much time helping other people chase their dreams, I forgot to chase my own."
It's nice. And he's sitting there smoking a cigarette looking all depressed. The other thing to do
Like a
is
fucking Jeep.
dip onions in caramel and serve them to people.
Oh,
Watch
yeah.
their face.
Onions?
I saw that. I saw a
The-
video of that.
you know,
on
like a
Facebook.
caramel apple.
Oh yeah.
They take
onion.
onions and put a stick in it,
Oh,
and they
snap.
dip it in caramel, and people take a big bite of it.
That sounds like a great idea.
That's hilarious.
awful.
That's
The
hilarious.
texture or the mixture of the onion flavor and the fucking.
Onions are like layers. They're like people are like.
But people bite into them though, because they're thinking they're gonna get a big old mouthful of fucking apple.
Green apples are the best apples.
Oh yeah, with caramel. Yeah, green apples and caramel.
But
yeah.
I want to do that onion trick.
That's what you do.
Yeah, that's
That's
funny
good.
as shit.
That's
I'm gonna do it
good,
with the kids around my neighborhood.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Here, have some apples,
do
kid.
like little baby
I
onions.
mean, they did. I saw these videos. They were decorated and everything
With the nuts on it and all.
Yeah, with cookie crumbles and shit. And they're just like,
Little
hell
oil.
yeah. Oh, you just see their face go from happy as fuck to shitty as hell. And it's so satisfying. Every single time you see it, it's like taking a poop. Every single time you see it, it's that first
Take a poop.
every time you take it in your shit, and you're just like, yes, that's awesome. Same thing. Every single time you see somebody take a bite into an onion, you're just like, they're just all happy and all right. I got me a caramel apple. What the fuck? Oh god damn it! This is the worst. They all do that. You see,
Well, and
hunks of
the
onion.
great thing is,
Some people even take 2 or 3 bites before they realize it. And they're just,
the great thing is that caramel is going to keep the onion in your mouth.
Yeah,
like it's
so you're gonna
bonding.
get that, and you're gonna get that double taste.
Even once you finally get it out,
Yeah.
that taste is in your mouth for the next
onion
3
stays.
hours.
Onion stays with you. Yeah, onion really stays with you for a long time. So
Sounds great. I'm about to do that. Caramelized onions. Do you got to peel them first so you can just put them in there
yeah,
like
you
that?
don't want to get you don't want the paper part.
Yeah.
You want to get it raw.
It's gotta be
nice raw.
smooth.
Yeah,
Gotta be raw. Okay.
yeah.
Caramel. Hey, where do you get caramel at?
The store.
Schnooks.
Yeah.
You can get some
Walmart.
at Schnooks. You can get some at Walmart.
You
You
got
can
it.
order. You can order it online and pull right up to the door, and they'll give it to you. It's amazing. You can pay with the little plastic card that you keep in your wallet, or with folding cash,
Do you got to heat it
or
up?
jingly cash too.
Hey,
You even-
excuse
you
me,
can even
friend.
use
Some of your
jingly cash.
folding money's come unstowed back here.
Yeah. So you can do it. There's a whole bunch of different ways to buy it. I mean, I bet Amazon has it too. If you want to go through that and you want to wait a few days before you do it.
Oh, man.
but-
well, we got plenty of time for the 31st happens though.
Word. That's next Tuesday. Next Tuesday. So there's like 10 days left in the month, or It's the
Yeah, something
22nd.
like
So
that.
The 22nd,
9
we
days,
got 9 days.
10 days including today, because today is nowhere near over yet.
Yeah, right.
It's just starting right now.
I'm not doing anything for Halloween.
I don't know what I'm doing for Halloween night. That's a Tuesday and it's the last day of the month, and we have to stay until 8.
I'm gonna get shitty faced.
There you go.
I'm talking about like some liquor, some lean,
Well, everybody will be doing their parties next
some
week.
tab.
This coming up weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna do it on Tuesday though, because I'm on vacation that week. Because I put in a day for a comedy show.
I put in for my vacation this week.
Oh yeah.
What for?
Guess how I finagled mine?
How's that?
You put in a request and they granted it?
The first 3 days of Thanksgiving week, because we get Thursday and Friday off paid,
Uh-huh.
and then the following Monday and Tuesday. So
Yeah.
almost a week and a half off paid.
Bam.
Damn.
There you go. That's good for you.
Plus the week coming up.
What?
You saying you put it in this week and Thanksgiving?
No. Thanksgiving week. The first 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Yeah.
is vacation days for me. And then Thursday, Friday, we're off anyway for...
You get weekends off?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then so I'm off until... I'm going to be basically the Friday before Thanksgiving. That's my last day of work until the Wednesday after Thanksgiving.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That is pretty sweet. That's
Yeah.
pretty badass.
Nice.
Because I'm the only one on my team that has
I bet his
vacation
juice,
time
I bet
available.
his juice consumption goes way up that
Get
week.
the fuck...
1.5 to 2 quarts.
3 gallons of juice.
That's what I meant to say. Or water.
You should be completely off of juice by then. By your vacation.
I don't think I want to go completely off of juice. Like,
Yeah, I know. I can tell that. I can tell that you don't want to. That's no shit. You're like talking about it like you gotta IV that shit. He's like, motherfucker, I can need my juice.
what's your thing,
Juice.
Dave? Everybody's got a thing. What's
Juice.
what's your thing that you do that you know you shouldn't with your eating or drinking habits?
With my eating and drinking habits, nothing really.
There's got to be something that's...
Dude,
It's gotta be.
I have cheat meals. Don't have. It's not 100% healthy. That's it. But there's nothing that's normal. It's 80-20, man.
See, that's how I look at it. With all the water I'm consuming now, with a gallon.
Oh no!
to
I
a
do
gallon
100.
and a half.
I do 98% water. I'll do 2% coffee. I don't. I don't.
But see, I don't do
allow-
anything like I don't drink coffee.
Yeah.
I don't intake any caffeine. I don't have any of that. So I don't drink coffee. I don't drink tea. I don't drink any of that. And I got off of apple juice. So with the orange juice, at least I'm getting, and I make sure that the orange juice I get has vitamin C, vitamin D, or vitamin C and calcium. Like,
enriched,
yes,
so you get extra.
yes,
Sweet.
full day supply of vitamin C. Whew.
You can drink a V8. V8 Splash.
No, those shits are like 5% juice. 95% bullshit. Look at the label. Look, hold on. You're laughing, but think about this. What's better for you to drink? 100% juice that you know is coming from fruits and vegetables, or 10% juice and the rest of it's like high fructose corn syrup and
Water.
That's not the question, Dave.
Neither.
Whiskey.
You might as well be drinking soda pop.
Nope, bullshit.
Yeah,
Well,
zero
yeah,
calories.
if you drink the V8 shit, yeah,
Gatorade, any of that stuff.
but it's got electrolytes.
Water.
That's
All
what
about,
plants
what I'm
crave.
trying to do right now is live optimally.
Water not
I want
only
to live.
tastes
I'm
better,
trying to live
it
optimally
quenches your thirst
with
better too.
supplementation and nutrition, and so that's I'm doing 2 cheat meals a week. That's nothing. Out of all the food that I eat, there's 2 times of the week where it's not completely for nutritional
I do one cheat
nutritional
meal.
reasons.
See, and I'll have one this week.
Yeah,
Mine was today.
Like
I
it'll
had
be
a-
today.
yeah. No, I've already done mine.
I smashed some Denny's. That was my cheat meal.
Because I'm probably gonna
We
eat
had
I'm probably gonna eat the
Herradura.
fries that come with my steak sandwich.
Herradura.
Herradura's
I mean-
the shit.
That means horseshoe. It's really good. Yeah.
Where's that at?
Pollo Cancun. It's on Belmead, where the Sirloin Stockade used to be.
Yeah.
It's across the street from Red Lobster.
I'll tell you another weakness that I'm going to have to tap into soon.
The buttermilk biscuits. From
Mana. Have you ever been to Mana? Mediterranean Grill? It's on Lincoln
Avenue. Yeah.
Dude, they have gyros, and their lamb is amazing.
Right across from Yoga 101?
Yeah, boy. I got a new mat I get to start this week. It's got a focal point at the top of it, and I'm so excited about it.
So what's a focal point?
You know what its focal point should be? A
Right
rubber
behind.
butthole.
Yeah, it looks like a butthole. It's a sun.
Dave's gonna be staring at a rubber butthole while he's doing his hot yoga.
Like, I should
and now he's gonna be doing this, and all of a sudden, rubber butthole's gonna pop back into his head. He's gonna start laughing during hot yoga.
My abs are gonna be on point.
He's gonna start laughing, and everybody in the room's gonna be like, "Are you okay?" He's gonna be like, "Rubber buttholes."
It's nothing. What are you thinking? What's so funny? Nothing.
Rubber buttholes.
Rubber buttholes.
No. You want to laugh? Come on. Tell me. What?
Tell everybody what's so funny.
Rubber buttholes. Okay. Yeah.
That was great.
All right.
I was just thinking about kissing it.
Just rubber buttholes. You know.
Just making out with it, me and two other dudes.
I was about to think about all this fucking lemon party that I'm gonna have to go look at the fucking downtown Y. So much old man cock, it's ridiculous, and they're just so open with it too.
Dude,
they're so fucking comfortable. They're just like, so, what's been going on with you? And I'm trying not to talk to people that are drying their balls. Can you wait until you're done doing that before you find out how I'm doing? What I'm doing is I'm worried about the wetness of your balls and the proximity of you to me.
Because if some of that water splashes on me,
it's gonna be.
I'm gonna panic.
I'm gonna flick. It's just gonna be a reaction. It's just gonna flick. Reach up and flick, just like in college. Anyways, but yeah, dude, there's a lot of naked old men and fucking.
I thought you were like
at the
ladies.
Y,
You know what I'm saying?
No,
at the Y, dude. Because it's it's the oldest gym in town, and so they've got their normals, they got their usuals that have been going there for fucking. They go from
40
there.
years.
They go from there to
Central High
Hoosier
School.
They go from there to Hoosier Lounge, or wherever they go
Right.
now. That's closed, but they are just so super fucking. They're retired and saggy fucking everywhere, dude. It's so saggy, and they just hang out. They just hang out and fucking just balls everywhere. And there's this dude that's like 60 fucking years old, and he's got a 0 gauge Prince fucking Albert. 60 fucking years old. I hear that thing cling up against shit. Like, because we get keys to get into these lockers, and he wears the keys against his fucking, on his towel, because they come with a safety pin, so he safety pins them to his towel, wraps his towel around his waist, and then his fucking clackers fucking start swaying in the wind, and his fucking bull nose ring, it looks like something that should go fucking, it should go in a septum. And it's in his fucking dick, and it's 60-year-old fucking man with a pierced dick, and he's just like, "Yep, I'm just taking a shower. Like, I don't have a big ass piercing in my dick."
You probably just recently got it too.
No, it's not. It's not new. It's definitely not red.
Is it like rusted?
No, it's not rusted. It's no, because he was there. No, this dude was there when I was going there a couple of years ago, and I saw that. I was like, "Fuck." That guy's still fucking here, still squatting and shit. No, I don't think he does squats. I think he plays pickleball. But he's got a piercing. He's got a pierced dick, and it's just so unsettling to me. And I'm like, I'm pretty progressive. I'm open minded and shit. But seeing that, it's like, oh my god, it's just a little bit unsettling to me. I would never act on that or say anything to the guy about that.
Oh yeah.
It's just a personal thing, and I understand that it's not in any way, shape, or form a reflection on the person that guy is. It's just unsettling to me because it's not something that I'm used to seeing is fucking retired ass men with dick piercings. It's not something you're expecting to run into at the Evansville, Indiana downtown Y. I thought that was a little bit more West Coast, to be honest. I thought that was something that didn't happen in the flyover states. But you're there and you're with it, and you're just like, how can I not ask this guy about his whole fucking story? I just want to hear the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the Joe Dirt. Get the Joe Dirt.
Yeah, let's sit down and take me to.
I'm a roast. Baste me.
What did you?
Well,
how did you come to this point in your life where you have that? And I'm not even looking at him in his face, staring right at it,
pointing at it.
Pointing. How do you have that? Why do you have that? Is it a sex thing? Are you a swinger?
Usually it is, though.
Can you tell me? Can you tell me about it? But yeah, I'm just curious. But I haven't. I'm too chicken shit to talk to him about it.
Old, tapping ass. I want to be that guy.
Right?
Or either that, or he's just like, we weren't allowed to wear facial jewelry.
Does he have tattoos?
No.
See, maybe that's it, man. Maybe he's one of those. Maybe he's one of those guys in life. Maybe he's not retired. Maybe he's got one of those corporate jobs or something like that that he's been at for 30 fucking years, 40 years, and he can't have tattoos. So that was his one thing to go against the establishment.
Body, I can do what I want.
Right?
Yeah.
But
I bet if he runs without fucking underwear on, he fucking racks himself 15 times.
But look,
running.
Is he in pretty good shape?
No.
Really?
No. Dad bod. Granddad bod.
Granddad bod.
Yeah. Granddad bod. So he's fat.
With the
fat
dick
here.
ring.
Fat here. Fat there. Pretty much like mine, just older.
So like me with a dick ring.
Yeah. Well, no, he's smaller than you, but yeah, I don't know. He's somewhere in between our size.
Okay.
Maybe, but shorter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's like squatty.
It's like baby legs.
He kind of looks.
Baby leg.
That name's gonna become synonymous.
I know, dude.
God damn.
When I run, I do this.
Now, when I go to the gym, I gotta look down because there's so much like yoga pants, ass just moving around.
Dude,
it's
I have to look up. I look up. I don't look down because I get in trouble because I'll stare.
I know, like,
shit, girl. If you're gonna show me your history, I'm gonna fucking look.
Right, I was doing
your history.
I don't know what this thing is.
History to me.
I was doing this thing with the fucking rope and shit, whatever that's called.
Oh, battle ropes.
Nope. He was doing a tricep extension with the rope cable.
Yeah.
Instead of, he was, but his form was terrible.
My form was not. I'm sitting down doing it. Dirtnap.
You could still keep your arms in.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just
elbows that you.
He was just like,
that's not even a side.
With the ropes.
I'm not
I was doing this.
Yeah,
I could understand why you would think battle ropes.
just like this.
I thought he was milking a cow.
No, it was look, all right, but the ab machine that where they fucking like sit there and they put the legs up and do that shit.
That's
you know what I mean?
the calf raiser.
I don't know what it's called.
The ab machine that they're doing this with.
They're
working their calves.
You know what you do dips on?
Yeah.
You do a dip.
Uh-huh.
All right, you turn that around, you do it, then you like put your legs out like this, lift them up, and do that.
Yes.
All right, I was there doing this. I'm gonna do the fucking right fucking form, I'm fucking good.
There you go.
Right.
I can understand now. Tracking extensions.
And her ass was like right. I was like I'm milking a fucking cow.
Looks like he's skiing two dudes over there.
Skiing two buttholes down the fucking river. fuck the snow. And she had her ass posted right there, and I was just like, God. I just kept staring hard.
See, I try to be professional and respect the ladies in the gym. It's just because it would make me uncomfortable if I got caught.
But
no. It would just make me uncomfortable if I got caught looking.
Like,
that's why
you brought that ass here.
Oh,
right.
and
yoga pants. Wearing that.
It's not that I don't. Oh man, that would fucking hell yeah.
What if that became my focal point and that's how I hit Nirvana?
No,
yeah.
Like, what?
I mean, she was wearing like.
Sorry, bro. You're gonna have to find another way.
They was solid like. Gray camo like type shit, like just formed her ass. It looked like she was trying to grow into him because they was a little loose, so she wanted to get that booty just a little bit bigger to make him tighter.
Super.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I was watching her walk away too. I was like, I'm gonna get fired. I don't even know why I said that because I don't even work there. I just work out.
Yeah, dude.
Great. I'm gonna get banned from another gym.
Yeah.
Global gym.
There are some very yoga pants are greatness because
I love yoga pants.
I feel like a large.
Add 2
I don't
pounds
know.
to the scale in the women's bathroom.
I don't know how I don't know if this is just my thing, but a lot of the last few females, not just my current, not my current girlfriend, but the past couple. I think I noticed a trend within the yoga pants are just a dead giveaway on how few females actually are wearing panties these days.
Oh yeah.
I do not.
Yeah.
Dude, a lot of women don't wear underwear anymore.
Yeah.
Unless it's
especially
the
with
time,
yoga pants because yoga pants in general have that double layering
Yeah.
in the crotch for them. so they don't have to.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Plus, it's like
Yeah.
form fitting, so if they did, they'll be
You
able
would
to
see
them.
every line.
Yeah, donk or like just
Yeah,
panties.
and that's how
Dude,
that's how I'm like, damn,
The other day,
damn,
I was
grandma.
damn.
I was in Vincent's, and it's really bright out, and this girl she was wearing white yoga pants. She had nothing on, and the way that the sun was hitting,
They were
I saw her ovaries.
Yeah.
Like, I saw everything. I was like, oh, I wonder if she's aware of that.
yeah,
Like, are you aware of you
They ride
walking
up.
outside?
They ride up.
Yeah, and she's walking outside in this direct sunlight, and these were like, they might as well have been sheer. She might as well have been wearing pantyhose.
right.
And because I was like, girl, I can see the actual color of your legs through your pants. And then like when she turned around the other way, I was like, and there's the ass crack. God
seen a
damn,
couple of
like
those.
there is everything. Like,
Yeah, translucent. Some of those yoga pants get real.
girls, even the black ones,
ladies, just
the black ones with a flash.
especially.
Like if a bright light hits them,
Yeah,
Oh,
especially.
yeah.
I was
You
just
see
going to say,
everything.
ladies, yeah, you want to go with patterns. You want patterns.
You don't want patterns. You want to keep solid colors.
You want to go with
Fuck what Dirtnap is saying.
right?
If you
Dirtnap's
don't- if-
ruining the game.
Listen,
Yeah.
you don't want to be single your whole life.
Don't
let
buy
dirty
it.
cats fucking.
Don't buy the
Cooking
don't buy
ramen
the
noodles
black
every day.
yoga pants that are on
You
clearance.
want to buy the black yoga
Buy the
pants.
expensive ones.
No, you want to buy the cheap ones.
At Walmart.
Walmart.
Shit, that's whenever the word sheer is involved in your yoga pants purchase,
Yes,
don't
those
wear
are the ones
just
you want.
those. Don't
Those
wear
are the
just
ones you
those
want.
out.
Don't listen to Dirtnap.
If you hold it up
trying
to the
to help
sun
you.
and
This is
can't
my
see
message of
it, buy
positivity,
that
though.
yoga pants.
You listen to Bulldog and Nubsie, we'll steer you right.
This is
got
my
you all
message of
day.
positivity this week.
My
If you're
message
not
of
trying the
positivity.
I
show,
positively want to see your camel toe.
I want to see your camel toe and Barbara butthole if possible. I want to confirm.
Oh, you sodomites!
I'm just saying. If you hold it up to the sun and it's see through, buy it.
fucking dick block Dave over here.
No, what the fuck?
yeah, I'm just saying. I notice. I want somebody to tell me. I like the attention.
Fucking
whenever
downer,
I'm
Dave.
I'm wearing my
fucking
spats.
goddamn.
I'm wearing my spats and showing off the veins in my dick.
Dave.
Derp Dave. Derp Dave. Derp Dave.
Fucking don't let anybody get us on V, Dave. I don't know what I said that time, honestly.
All right, VD Dave, is that what you said?
Don't let anybody get any V, Dave. That's what it
Oh,
was.
yeah. It's
V.
my fault that you can't get laid. It doesn't have anything to do with you or your personality.
My hat. My personality is great. Everybody tells me that.
Obviously.
That's what everybody says. I don't know if they're lying.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. You got nice teeth today, Nubsy. Thanks, Mom.
Way to keep them together when you're talking to me, Knubsie.
You try your best. Like, I know.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Jesus. God damn.
God damn.
Yay, there it is. My favorite.
New noob is my spirit animal.
All right.
Yeah, he gets it.
I want to talk like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I don't even know what to do right now. Back in the 92 eras. They didn't move their teeth. They just moved their lips. Like he's all right.
It's like, what you do most of the time these days. Here we are, talking with Donatello.
Donatello Raphael. I feel like that Versace lady who was on fucking somewhere.
Drag Race.
That might have been it. That might have been
Was
it.
RuPaul.
No, it wasn't.
I saw your Hulu history. Don't lie to
Have
me.
you seen it though?
Don't you lie to me.
No,
RuPaul's Drag Race, all 7 seasons.
No, her name was like Versace. She was like the sister of the actual dude Versace.
Sweet.
She was on like a, I don't know. That's what she talks like.
Awesome. Good talk.
It's a good conversation.
So
Oh, you sound like
we're coming up on 2.5 hours. So let's do the points of positivity here for this week. Like,
Alright, I'm
well, okay, actually, Knubsie brought up something that he did want to talk about too, like, having goals and having to face failure.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Like,
I was thinking about what I said about Dirtnap's gums in the message when I said it.
overcoming those gums.
Like Bulldog.
Oh no, it's not. It's not that.
Oh,
This is- I just want you to know that this is what I get to deal with after this.
What's that?
That's you being you earlier today when I was on my way over here.
So Cassie wants to be on the show.
Yeah. This look on his face. Is that really about her being on the show?
No,
Oh.
it's not. It's not just that. It's
Oh.
about a bunch of stuff, and it's awesome. So thank you.
That's not on me. Don't put that on me.
Don't put that curse on me, Ricky and
Don't put
Bobby.
that evil on me.
Okay, yeah, no, it's not your fault at all.
How could I?
It's my responses. It's my reactions to the things. So it's not your fault. But thank you. So yeah, points of positivity.
Probably
I
that-
was going to pull that stuff up, and I saw this. So
It's probably that Dit Slap Dave comment. That's what it probably was.
yeah, that's what it was. Totally. So yeah, positive. Yes. What are we at? What we got? What
I don't
do you
know. I'm more fascinated by this right now.
got? Perfect.
Yeah, me too. Kind of.
Uh-huh. Still water grows stagnant. Still,
What?
that's my message for this week.
Still-
Still water grows stagnant.
Oh, okay. Keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Yep. Keep moving.
Like a shark.
You gotta keep moving. Yep.
They move backwards, they die.
They don't give a shit if it's Monday. They're just out there trying to fucking kill stuff.
They're trying to get
Just
money.
out there being a shark.
They're trying to eat. They're trying to survive.
Yep. That's it. Still water grows stagnant. So, yep.
Did I really get you in some trouble?
Yep. It's cool though. We'll work it out.
How in the hell did I get
Don't
you
worry
in
about it.
trouble?
Oh wait, that's not anything to talk about right now.
It's totally time
Nope.
to talk about it.
Not at all.
Oh, man. What a down note, Dave.
Yep. Down note, Dave. That's me today.
Dave's going to be, we're going to get a message midweek. Hey, guys, I can't do the show anymore.
Shit. No, it's not that. It's not that at all. All right.
You should bring her in.
Nope.
I think she'd be a great guest.
Okay. I'm so happy that you think that. That's wonderful.
You don't think it'd be fun?
Not that. I think it would be a blast. I just don't want it to be for some. I don't want it to be for like just episode 83. If I do, because I want to keep. I like to keep some of the parts of my personal life separate from this too, and so
yeah.
It's just not. I don't. This isn't a conversation for this. It's not a conversation for this part. Yep. Thank you. There is some separation.
Oh,
There-
man.
Yep. Good talk.
I think we need to have her in.
Obviously you think that. You've made that point a couple of times.
I just think it would be fun.
Again, you're right there back at the
Knubsie?
original point.
You think it would be fun?
Yeah.
I think it'd be a pretty decent time, yeah.
Yep. I've taken your thoughts and your words into consideration. I appreciate that.
He is not having any of this.
All right. Good talk. Those are your messages of positivity this week. They've been brought to you by the letter P for positivity.
You okay there, Dirtnap?
I'm perfect.
Is that flavored
Doing-
meat telling?
I'm doing fantastic.
So, I want to say to anyone out there who maybe does have ideas, they've got things that they want to focus on. They want to further their life. They want to get ahead. Maybe start looking around you at the company you keep, at the people you surround yourself with. Maybe you need to take a step back and be like, look, these, your friends are your friends, but maybe start looking for an actual mentor and find someone who's successful that you can have access to, even if it's emails or Facebook Messenger or anything like that, and have direct contact with them and have guidance. Like, get that guidance to push forward.
Yeah. I had a couple people tell me, like, man, they want to do some stuff. I was like, man, I just don't want to give it. I'm afraid I might fail. I'm like, man, just do it. Just do it, man. Like, if you fail, you fail. Just go for it.
Look, that's another thing, man. Look at every failure as the the potential for learning.
Yeah.
Like, okay, Thomas Edison created the incandescent light bulb.
Yeah.
It took him like 100 attempts.
Yeah.
And when they asked him about it, they said, what was it like to fail 100 times before you finally created the incandescent light bulb? And he said, I didn't fail. I just learned 100 different ways not to make an incandescent light bulb.
Like it's gonna happen. Like, but it's the point if you keep it there or you just keep going further.
How I said that most people give up at 40% of their physical capabilities. Another thing is that when people are actually chasing success, most people that don't find it literally give up when they're in that last 10% range of reaching it.
Like you're almost there, but you don't even know.
Almost there. You were almost there, and then just too much, and you tapped out.
Mm-hmm.
I've been guilty of that.
Mm-hmm.
I've done it.
I almost did it a couple times with comedy. I was gonna say fuck it. Then met Bulldog and then fucking Dirtnap, and y'all motherfuckers kept me going and going harder.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm to the point now where I'm not even allowing failure to be an option. Like, I look at this show, how I started it just as an idea, and literally sat at a little folding table in my apartment with a much smaller mixer at the time and a laptop, and
Crunched in together.
Yeah, like just we're crowded at that little card table talking into mics, and
no windscreens. It was like I can't remember. I don't think these got there yet either.
Yeah, no, I had these mics, but I didn't have the windscreens yet and all that stuff. And yeah, man, and just how much the show has grown in a year and a half.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, yeah, failure's not an option. I see that I have the potential and the ability to do this. I know that I'm establishing an audience. We're essentially building a brand together here. And I think that's been, once I realized that I should treat this as a brand instead of just a show, that's when I really got away from the original shenanigans and shit that I did.
The butt stuff?
Yeah, just talking about butt sex constantly. And I was just like, that had its place and time in the beginning.
Sure.
It ran its course. And anybody that, I'm not ever going to take them down, so anybody can go back through the archives and see where the show came from. And I think that any of our listeners that do that are going to fully appreciate what this show actually is now. Like where it came from and what it is now. It's like night and day. Like, we still have plenty of laughs, but they're not cheap. Like, they're organic.
Sure.
They happen naturally. Nobody's forcing anything. And yeah, I'm just, the whole, like, when everything happened with Haley, when Haley first got sick, I didn't do the show for 3 months, and I was at the point where I was like, I'm still paying the hosting every month. I think I'm just going to shut it down and be done with it. And every day now, I'm glad I didn't.
Right?
I really am. Like, especially these past, 3-4 months that you guys have been doing this with me now.
We've been doing it real regular.
Yeah.
So we only miss like one day each.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something like that.
It's like this has been, like, it's like Dave said. Dave, you said that this is very therapeutic for you.
Yeah.
Like, to have an outlet in life with two like-minded people that we get each other, we understand each other, and even though we're very different paths in everyday life, it comes together nicely collectively. Like,
yeah.
So I think it's a good
coagulates, come together like butt cheeks.
So like, try something that you don't usually try. Like, do something.
Get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, it's fucking. If you want to like make quilts for a living, make a fucking quilt. If it doesn't sell, make another fucking quilt and try to sell that bitch.
Right. Give enough people what they want. Solve a problem. Figure out a problem to solve.
Yeah.
There you go.
We wouldn't be
here. Vanilla Ice this week.
Yeah.
If they got a problem, you solve it.
That's what I'm saying.
Boom.
You solve a problem. You give enough people. You can have anything in life that you want if you give enough people what they want.
Yeah,
Take no
that's
time.
Zig Ziglar.
So-
Zig Ziglar said that. And
well,
it's-
that's also
it's
in
fucking
the
so true.
Dale Carnegie how to win friends and influence people.
Yeah.
You got to go pee again. All right, man. We're gonna end it.
2.5 hours.
It's been a great show. Yeah. 2.5 hours. He had to go pee 30 minutes into the
Twice.
show. Yeah.
Yeah.
40 minutes.
All right. I am the king of villains, Bulldog Malenko, for Dirtnap Dave, who just left the studio to go pee
Again,
again. Mr. Peabody
Mr. Peabody. Where's Sherman at, bro? He said
And-
he's gonna be on my turtle head.
and Chubzito, the Nubzito Slow,
Chubzito, Nubzito, baby.
if you will. All right, everybody, take care.
Yeah, bye.
Show's over, motherfuckers.